am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
I'm bacon.
Here we go.
Here we
What's
go.
up? Is this on?
Yes.
What's up, Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, 19078. Thanks for joining us on a good old Sundee Fundee. We haven't done this in probably, at least, 4 years, Al?
About that.
This used to be our normal go time until we realized Tuesdays were better because some of us are degenerate alcoholics and like to, just be degenerates on Sundays. We're here at Dolans Bar, 24 East Sellars Avenue, Ridley Park,
There
PA.
you go. Good boy.
Yeah, finally, I learned
It
it.
took how many years?
I don't know, but I can tell you that they are still the reigning 3-time most Delco bar. They're undefeated.
3 times. Is it 3? It's probably 4 now.
Well, they've won every year since then. It's just we never did it. And we've got stories. We do this every other week because sometimes Delco doesn't give us enough stories. Well, good gracious, they gave us enough stories in the last 10 days. So we'll be going through that. We got some people to interview. It's a beautiful night out here in Ridley Park. If you're bored, if you're just like, wow, the Phillies finally beat the Diamondbacks, I need to celebrate, come on down. We'll be here for the next an hour and a half, whatever. Al, tell us about our sponsors.
All right, let's get right into it. Let's start with Dolans Bar. Of course, you're at 24 East Sellars.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it, but guess what? It is the most Delco bar for a reason. Great events here at Delco. Delco's most Delco bar, I should say, the most original bar at Delco here. 24 East Sellars Avenue, like Holbrook said. Check it out. We'll be here all night, of course. And don't forget, for all your vaping needs, VegasVapes.com, Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trop, and Upper Darby, Facebook, The Googler, Snapper Chat, Instagram. Instagrammers for all you young kids out there. Yes, get your snappers and the chatters here. Also, check out their website, VegasVapes.com, and you can do your order of delivery and pickup.
Sneechchat.com.
And don't forget the most jerky named after us, Fat Cal Jerky. Utterly perfect jerky.
This wood is on borrowed time below us.
And they are starting to announce their bacon jerky, which we had a chance to...
R.I.P. this table.
So check them out at fatjerky.com and also on Facebook.
Fat Cal Jerky, Al.
Yeah, Fat Cal Jerky, Facebook and Instagram. So if you guys are wondering, we are sitting at a picnic bench that was, I think, brand new by the Who.
Well, it's heavily used by now.
Yes.
Heavily.
We figured out about 1,300 pounds of pure man sitting across one side of this goddamn
with
if
like
you
12
line the
inches
four
of
of us
dick
up,
total.
Honestly, if you line the 4 of us up, we would be on par with the Eagles starting line.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
Pretty close.
Got 1 metric ton here.
Yeah,
easily.
Look at Spaz over there, like gloating. I'm only 240 pounds. Look at that.
Oh, the baby of this whole group.
Yeah. Baby dick, baby.
You guys make me feel light as a feather.
Until you go flying that way when this thing pops off.
Yeah, go fucking catapult.
So at one point during the show, we may just fall and everything crash. We will end the show. That's how you will know if the show ends early.
Have you ever seen a tree fall? Like that weird crack that just like resonates throughout the distance.
It sounds like a
That's
femur
what it's going to
breaking.
sound like.
Can I make a request? If we do fall and get hurt, nobody take us to Taylor, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually want to get help.
We do not want to go to Taylor
Just
Hospital.
let me die.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
Just let the gangrene set in. I'll
Drive
be
me
good
to
go.
Springfield. Just drive me
Go
to
find
Springfield.
somebody in the
Well, you
Sev
think
parking
Springfield's
lot
better?
and have them patch me up.
Do I think Springfield's better than Taylor?
Something the same.
No offense, Taylor, right behind us, but yes.
I'm kidding. I love Taylor.
I went to
nurses.
Springfield Hospital when I had fucking COVID, and it was me,
Doctors?
2 doctors, and a nurse, and there was shit on the floor.
I've seen that movie.
Well, at least I'm sorry, no offense, Taylor, but if you went there, you would have ended up with MRSA, the bubonic plague, a broken arm somehow.
Other things
yeah.
that I've cured.
Yeah.
I'd rather just soak whatever's
Jaundice.
broken in the fucking
The vapors.
yeah. Got the vapors.
All right, so Holbrook has a
We love our
large
essential workers,
line
by
up
the way.
here. We have some
Heroes.
special guests who'll be coming in talking about a cool charity
Yeah,
that we'll get to very shortly.
So-
but we're going to talk. I want to bring up a story about one of our guests here.
Start out, because it mostly gets really sad afterwards.
Yeah,
so it's like start out fun.
we're gonna start swinging here. We'll just change her name for radio's sake. We'll call her Jessica. So Jessica is part of the motorcycle club here. All right, and riding club. Sorry,
Riding club, yeah.
Riding club.
We used to call that was Bonner's homeroom. Was we would just ride each other and call each other the riding crew. Yeah. The crew team would actually ride
The
each
crew
other.
team? Well, that
I
makes
was
sense.
the coxswain.
Okay. I'm done.
I'm gonna get beat up by a motorcycle gang. I'm joking about my own homosexuality at this point.
So
Joking.
I have to know, and we're going to start with the panel here, and we'll
Joking.
bring the other people in. She recently sold her motorcycle.
What kind of motorcycle? Well, get up here. Tell us the fucking story.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying not to curse today.
Hand her one of the
down.
hand her one of the mics. Sit on the other side. She may break it.
I'm not that heavy as you guys.
Well, that's
See,
well,
Spaz is the counter.
most zoo animals can say that about us too. By the way,
Yeah.
we could go to the giraffe and the elephant exhibit and be like, "Oh, at least we're not fucking stretching the wood like that."
All right, so let's start. Jess, thanks.
Is she
for
on
coming.
TV at least?
She's on titty.
Okay, yeah, you can literally just see her tits.
Yeah,
It's great.
She's in the back. Somebody flash a light on her.
Even they did.
It's her shirt. That's all you see is her shirt because it's so bright.
I know, but it's not.
So,
even you yet.
so we're just gonna call you Jess so people know who you
Okay.
are.
Sure.
Hi, Jess. Where are you from, Jess?
I live down in Aston.
Use the microphone.
Aston,
I mean,
Aston will
I'm
rise again.
not-
Aston
Oh, you're
will
from
rise.
Aston?
Yeah.
Oh, Aston will rise again. What is that? A microphone not on?
Tell her to get on it.
Oh, it's on.
It's me. I'm just actually quiet for once in my life.
There you
Fuck outta
go.
here.
So you're
If
from
anybody
Aston.
knows who Jess really is, that's a bullshit lie. So Jess, you're part of this riding club. I'm gonna
I
say it
am.
right. So of course the club is about riding motorcycles.
So
correct?
we're about riding motorcycles, and I'm a board member, which I don't think that I ever mentioned to you in passing on this whole motorcycle thing.
So
and-
were they just was nobody awake when they were voting for the board?
It was appointed.
Was there a
not
COVID-
voted.
was there a
So
COVID
it was
outbreak?
like, hey, Jess is the best option. She has the biggest non-existent dick out of all of us, so we're going to appoint Jess to this position.
I feel like they're like Jess will make the best sandwiches, so she wins.
Well,
Shut up.
Well, in 2021, media training.
So Jess, being part of this club, this riding club, it's a motorcycle club, and being part of the board, do you have to own a motorcycle to actually be a part of this?
We rewrote our bylaws. You're supposed to have
Is
a
it because
motorcycle.
you got voted in and rewrote the bylaws?
Yeah, I feel like
we may or may not have worked things out like that the bylaws got rewritten to shatter the glass ceiling, and I'm not even going down that rabbit hole.
all right, so I'll go down the rabbit hole. So you recently just sold said motorcycle.
Last Thursday, I
Let-
sold a 2007 Harley Softail,
Ooh.
which is a gorgeous motorcycle. It's fast, and I decided that I was done with it. Sold it Thursday night.
But you're not done with it, just that it. There's another it or tits in this
Yeah,
case.
so tits.
So you're using said motorcycle money to
Within 12 hours of
12.
selling motorcycle, took motorcycle money and went to the plastic surgeon and said, "Hey, what's up? I need new boobs." And here we are.
Are these the new? You said
These
these
are not
the
the new boobs. They're coming the 14th, and we're going to do a guest bartending event.
Is there an Amazon fucking checklist of just oh, it's been dropped off in Swedesboro, New Jersey. It's been shipped to Lindsberg Boulevard. It'll be there by 8 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, which actually means that it'll be there the next day because Amazon sucks these days. But there's going
Amazon's
to
a
be,
sponsor. They're the greatest.
Yeah, they're the
Amazon.
best. We can barely get people on a piece of wood over here.
I mean, you want to be able to use this bike again, right?
Yeah, you still have to
So,
get this to
so let me ask you a question, Jess. With this bylaws being rewritten, is it if you don't have a motorcycle, you must get tits? Is that what the bylaw
well,
says?
that's where we're headed with the bylaws.
So
We
they're not
haven't
really
made it
written
quite
yet.
there
They're kind of like a
Yeah,
soft
we're
rewrite?
working on it.
All right.
So you went from soft tail to hard rack.
Exactly.
Tell us more.
I mean, so we're headed that direction, and then of all things, I sold my motorcycle to my brother, who can turn around and tell people that he bought my.
You are
bike.
from Aston.
So
It's a little country out that way.
yeah, well, it's the Alabama Delco.
hey, brother, gonna sell you my bike so I can buy titties as long as I can see them, sister. Welcome to Aston.
Welcome to Aston.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Welcome to Aston. So your significant other's here, right?
Yes.
And he is part of this riding club, correct?
He is not part of our riding club. He is
Oh, you're not?
property of me. Just kidding.
He's property of yours.
Jeez.
just
and
kidding.
rice.
I'm just kidding.
So
He's
wait,
not.
is he really part of the club or no?
No, he's not. He's his own person.
Well, I think everybody's their own person. It's 2021. Let's not get caught up.
Now,
in
once you
detail.
join MS-13, Al, Viva la Raza.
So, but you do ride, correct? All right. Is this like a hard decision? You know, like just things on Facebook, like one must go, and you have to choose one of the 4 things. Like, was this a tough decision for you? Or you're like, I still got my bike. Let her get the tits. I get to ride both things. This is great.
There's a story behind it. She went down last year on her bike, so she's been a little bit, and the bike was too much. I went down last year with my neighbor, and he still doesn't call me back.
On this bike?
No, she was behind me. I saw the bike go flying.
The bike went flying by him and my child. We were out in Chester County, and it was my birthday, ironically enough.
When's your
And
birthday? I swear to God, I'll never forget it.
June 2nd. It's
Yeah.
the second vehicle I've crashed on my birthday. I'm not meant to be whatever.
All right, so don't ride stuff on your birthday. We
I
got
know,
it solved.
that's where I'm headed. But so I was not, I don't know what I did, but I went over my bike. The bike went one way, and as he's got his bike with my 10-year-old on it, he almost dropped his bike and my kid, and I was like, I would have probably punched you in your head. But at that point, I decided...
I'm like, he's worried about her, but she's threatening violence.
I mean, it's like you don't know me.
I try not to.
I know.
But all right, so he was doing a noble thing, and you're mad at him. All right, that's cool. But
You've met women before,
I've
right?
met women, yes, I've heard of such things.
You're the one with the wedding ring here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Jesus.
So
You didn't see that, Dawn.
you didn't see that.
Turn
no.
off your phone.
Yeah. So I mean, are you going to at least miss the bike? I mean,
A
is
little
it-
bit, but see the benefit.
Has this been like a plan the whole time, or has it just been like, you know what, I'm a woman, and I have thousands of dollars burning through my pocket. I need to go buy something really quick. Oh, titties.
This was planned for probably about the last month. So I just lost
Month?
155 pounds in like 9 months, and yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But when you lose that much weight, you don't realize how much your body changes. And my D's went to A's, and that's official from the plastic surgeon.
See, they can get smaller, Holbrook.
I'm sick of this medical mumbo jumbo. I know mine can't.
Moving on.
Wait, you speak French?
I will always be a Jigglypuff.
155 pounds. Well, that's pretty awesome.
155 pounds?
Yeah, so then the bike became too big for me because I'm a lot smaller than I was when I bought the bike, and the new boobs seemed to fit better than the bike did. I mean, it just made sense.
Are we happy with this, husband? Yeah. Yes? Okay.
We have extra bikes in the club.
Oh, he has extra bikes.
That was my nickname on my Bonner's football team.
What bike?
The extra bike.
The extra bike.
Everyone rode it when they were bored.
He
with
walked.
their
He walked around all the
regular
bikes at Bonner and took the seats off them for a reason.
Do you think we had seats to begin with? It was either stand or pleasure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
So
I wonder
but
if Bonner
here's,
all
All
the,
of our triathlons ended with everyone happy.
here's the part of it that I don't know. I mean, I didn't really give.
So you had giant yablos, right?
I did.
Okay,
and then, they got
you
small. I
but-
mean, I think Al's maybe bigger. I mean, just throwing that out there. But
Al's are
solid B. Solid
see,
B.
but I didn't really.
Al's free
I can fit
titting, so
I can fit a hot dog between these.
I've proven it.
Proving it.
But
He can fit a cocktail weenie between it. I can prove that.
Yeah.
So no, you had giant. So I mean, without being a scummer.
Too late.
You have
Too
your,
late.
your titties are pretty
it's,
sweet.
but it's the we have. So
You said it was
it's the
bra
It's
assisted.
the bra.
Now, like,
And you're coming from like full fledged fucking Yablo City, Titty City,
Yeah.
mayor of Titty City, USA. And now you drop the pounds, and you're like, you know, these could be bigger because I've seen them bigger. So it's like you wanted to drop certain mass in your body, but you wanted to keep certain mass.
Correct. So the most logical way to do that was to sell the motorcycle.
for you bring that up, my wife lost a bunch of weight, and she lost her ass, and I already have the divorce papers filled out.
It's true.
True facts.
I wish.
I call it the pre-buttual.
I feel like I'm the only sane man on this whole thing where he's like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of my wife. She lost her butt. And you have great yablos. And you're like, you could be better.
Now, is it because
And I'm sitting here with no body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
With this physique.
No, your body is literally dysmorphic right now.
Body of Adonis.
So
I'm pushing my pancreas
now,
up against this.
Now,
and it's
a
like,
real
thank God I'm a
question,
liver.
not being a scummer, as Holbrook put it, is it because you had larger boobs before that you choose that, or is it because you just want them?
It's a little of both. I had them before. I'd like to
Wait,
go
it's
back.
a little bit of what?
Both?
Both?
So which
Are you
Nickelback?
Canadian?
Yeah, which Nickelback song are you
No,
on?
Are you Aston Canadian?
I'm sorry.
Walt?
Tell us about it, though, real
I'm
quick,
not
though.
from Canada.
I'm sorry.
I'm just throwing that out there.
You're not from Aston, are you? You're a liar.
Yeah, Aston, Alberta.
I-
Canada.
I mean, I've been down here a few years. What qualifies? How many years do you have to live here before you're from here?
Where are you actually from originally? Are you actually from Canada?
No, I'm from New England.
It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, basically.
What, like New Hampshire?
But go Tom Brady. Is that-
A little Massachusetts and then Vermont.
Are you a
for several
Patriots fan?
years. No, I'm a Buffalo fan.
That's fine. I can live with that.
I mean, we had a
Go
good year
Josh
last
Allen,
year.
win me money.
I was gonna say
I can't buy
Josh Allen.
I can't buy Christmas presents if Josh Allen has a bad year.
Yeah.
Oh God, all those kids would be so upset.
Yeah. Hey, you high old my Jew?
You gotta get her 8
I have an adopted Jew, by the way. Did you know that? You wouldn't know that. We only met 20 minutes ago. No, tell us more about your tits.
I mean, so we're gonna do a guest bartending event for our motorcycle ride.
Where?
But here.
Yep.
And in the meantime, we're also going to debut the new boobs. So.
So it's going to
gonna
be
be a whole
Dolan's
thing.
boob reveal.
Are they going to be these? Are they going to be these?
They're gonna be double D.
Double D's? Can we call the double D debutante?
We can.
Like a
We
debutante
can do
ball
that.
where the coming out party?
Yeah.
Or the quadruple.
We're
days.
still waiting for Holbrook's coming out party.
It is going to
It
be a
is?
live event at Dolan.
It was when I got that degree from Bonner. So yeah, so the double D debutante ball here.
Did we decide on double D?
Yeah.
I don't know that we're. I decided
It's,
on double D's, and I didn't really ask for input from him, so I don't know.
My next question was: do the plastic surgeons, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna get M cups, so they got you're out of your fucking mind? Like, do they let you do that or no?
No, they'll give you whatever you want, and there's a whole 3D module so that you can see them on your.
We should go
3D
there and
what?
get big dicks.
Module.
Oh, module. We use big words in Buffalo, wherever the fuck she's from.
We can't all be as cool as you from
Jesus.
Clifton. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, she's not wrong in that. She's not
I
It's a
am
wrong.
blessing and a
Clifton.
curse.
We have to take our shoes off to count to 20. I know. Well aware of that.
It's
At least I can admit. that.
So when is
Sorry.
yeah, sorry, I'm stuck talking
You
like I'm from
no, she doesn't
Buffalo.
understand what you're saying. It's
Sorry.
language.
So going back to about the story. So before we blew the roof off this place, when is the coming out party for this whole
We're
Yablos?
still waiting for a confirmation on the date. We were looking at what, October 1st?
Oh my goodness, that's my birthday.
Oh, happy
October 1st?
birthday.
I
It's
knew
not
that
that.
day.
It's not that.
No, October 1st is not your birthday.
28th is.
It's
There
close.
you go.
Birthday
I mean,
month.
that's close.
Yeah, it's close enough to be at a
Bar.
double D debutante
Yeah.
ball.
I'll have my new.
We will
boobs
help.
for
We will be.
Holbrook's
We will. Be, this will be a
birthday.
Delco Live sponsored event because of this reason.
You can't spell Delco Live without
Yeah.
one D.
At least
so
one
wait,
day.
my mom's also watching this, and I just got
Hi,
super
Mom.
uncomfortable that I just connected that my mom is watching this entire thing. Hi, Mom. Love you.
So which ones are you choosing? Do they give you like the options?
did.
Well, it's funny because
Yeah.
somebody.
Are you doing the gummy bear ones?
No, I'm going straight saline.
Good. It's way better. Feels better. The gummy bear ones, they stay hard
Proper
I
for
don't
window.
years.
really care what they feel like.
If you
I
didn't know,
Really?
Papa
want
is
them to
actually a
look good.
cosmetic doctor.
Now I've just seen my fair share of fake tits.
Sure, he did work at Luke Turk's.
He did work at
actually.
Luke
He
Turk's
did
for
work
a
at
Hey,
Luke Turk's
that
for a
was
while.
so when PCOM, when like
Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine.
No, it's our Pennsylvania Coalition of Motorcyclists, but close.
I was right with what I said, though. That is actually the
That
name
is
of that.
PCOM, yeah, he's
when
not
they,
wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But when they kick me out,
I want
because-
credit for knowing that,
You
by
did
the way.
know that.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit.
when
I'll
they
give you
kick
credit.
me out
It's
for
okay,
not
Holbrook.
having a motorcycle because I have tits, I'm totally going down to
Yeah,
Luke
but I just
Turk's
find it-
and being
like the
can
one
I just
thing you can
donate
do to-
my time?
I think the one thing in a riding club that you can do that won't get you thrown out for selling your bike is get tits. I feel like that would be like the one. Okay, fine.
Well, so
That's
then
like
we
She
top
makes
have,
a
three.
good sandwich and she brings the tits.
we
We're
have
okay,
some like
you know?
older guys in our club, like what 60 plus,
There you
How,
Some
wait,
dude's heart
without
attacks?
being you've already told us all about your tits. How old are you?
38.
You look great for 38.
Thanks.
You look terrible for 38.
I know. I'm just waiting.
You
for
look
it.
terrible for like 22 or whatever you are. You look great for like 39 or whatever you are. I
So-
look decent for 34.
Is that what your blood work says?
He is my doctor. He knows.
I too. I lost a lot of weight. That's why my penis is so small.
It's always where it goes first. When you lose weight, it's always the penis weight.
They always say, "Oh, you drop in your face." I'm like, I lost it on my dick.
See,
I went
gained
from
weight,
3 to
lost
1.
dick.
Oh, Jesus. Well, congratulations
So are
on
we
the new.
taking-
I can't
are we
even-
taking-
Congratulations to you, sir.
I can't even-
Congratulations
Hold
to
on,
you.
but are we taking the survey? Because now you have me curious. Because
All right, well,
earlier
let's
you
go
were
through
like,
the-
let
let-
me ask for an
let's go
opinion,
through the
'cause
panel.
Maybe I really
Spaz,
did
we'll-
fuck up. I don't know.
It's our show, shush girl. Let's go through our
Don't
panel.
yell at the fans.
Spaz, I'm going to start with you. And now we can't pick a motor.
What's the question?
Use your mic. Go ahead. We can't pick motorcycles. That's not your thing. But if your most thing that you love so much, porn, midget porn or nugget porn, whatever porn you choose, or new tits. Like if your significant other gave up something that you love, but for tits, is that acceptable? And what would that thing be? I want to know.
Yeah, but it's a gift to me as well.
That's what I'm saying. You could still use it. That's why it's okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure
that's why it's
it
acceptable. She went and got like her toes done or nails did or like bought some stickers or whatever shit girls buy these days. Like I would be pissed off.
You said that it's not
Is this
about
sixth grade?
how they feel. You don't care how they
They
feel.
sell their
It's
nice
about
trapper
a look
keeper
thing.
now. Like,
So
All
I
fucking
think
same.
there's a psychological thing to it too. So yeah, fucking go for it if that
This is-
makes you happy.
I know.
And if you got
there's
the money,
actually
it's a lot of money.
There's a girl
It's a
on the
lot of
feed
money.
here who's been on the show who has fake boobs. We talked about it at length. Bree, who is
I remember her.
who's
Getting
giving a smiley
fucking
face, kind of going
manged.
along with happy about you getting your boobs.
let's
Yeah,
get
you guys
fucking
should
manged.
start a Facebook page together.
I'm trying to think what is the one thing, Spaz, that you couldn't give up for boobs?
I couldn't.
No, couldn't give up. Even boobs is what make you feel better.
Does it rhyme with Schmort Night? I mean, technically, you are getting new skins.
I could not give up Fortnite. Right, correct.
Really? Really?
Pizza?
I don't know. Pizza's delicious.
I'd give a
Can
pizza.
I just tell you which
If I was
one of
guaranteed-
which one of my kids I'd give away? Can I just do that instead? Pizza and Fortnite? Come on,
But if you
man.
give them to a Nunu, it's not like they're.
If
gone,
I
you know what
if I
mean?
woke up in the day and I was guaranteed sweet boobs or pizza, I could give up pizza.
No.
I would sell pizza down the fucking river super fast. For
So you're saying
But Holbrook, what is the thing you can't give up
Wait,
for
hold
tits?
on.
I love my Fender Telecaster. If there was ever a fire, I'd push my own father out of the way to go in there and grab that thing.
Like
That-
Seinfeld.
yeah. I would push Eric the Clown out of the way to go get my fucking Fender Telecaster. I love that. It's been with me since I was 12. Would I give that up for fake boobs? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Now this is your significant other that you
I'd
get
give
to-
up my dad for
you
the
get
fake
to use
boobs.
them on a
oh, like
3-4 times a week.
Like we don't get the fake tits; they're on someone else.
They're on somebody else.
Oh, well, that's fucking easy then. It's like all right.
All right, so your significant other, 3-4 times a week, you get to play with these things.
I'm throwing like
What is it
Y
you're not
cups
giving up,
on it.
Prophet?
What am I not giving up?
What are you not giving up for tits?
I can't give up cheese. I would die. That's it. You're my doctor. You would know that. I would die of withdrawal
Bacon.
from fucking cheese.
Yeah, there's nothing I can think of that I'm like really sold on that I'm that loyal to that I couldn't just be like, whatever.
spite.
But
Like I couldn't give up spite for boobs.
What about the little lady walks in and says, "Prophet, you got to stop Delco Live, but I'm gonna get you titties."
It's understood.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't
would
take my
understand.
Listen,
if
I'll
you
do
say-
don't take my Telecaster or my cheese on the way
You get
out.
one tit, and I'll do it once a month instead of twice.
There you
I
go.
mean, like, if my husband said, "Listen, I'll let you feel her tits if she can have your spot on Delco Live," like,
Oh no, you're beat.
all right.
There's
I
like
did offer on
Yo,
Facebook
you
today.
don't understand. You don't understand.
There's like three
being
things in
on
life that give
Delco
me
Live.
joy.
Being on Delco Live is just it's constant titty city. We just feel tits all day.
I have my own.
How do you think we all got here? It was a big feel fest.
Yeah.
I did
when
put
Prophet-
on Facebook today a very long post because I know I'm going to get a million questions, and I wanted to go skydiving, and they moved it to the end of September, and I can't go.
Wait, were your
because-
boobs start like to fly off to the side?
Well,
Like,
I don't know. Like, I don't know if they'll pop or
Hey,
something.
if you're trying to go down a downward spiral, just hang out with me for a weekend.
So it was a whole conversation, but I
Wait,
did
when do you get the surgery?
the 14th of September.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Oh, Bastille
You gotta
Day.
realize you're gonna have a harness on and all
Which
that
will
weight.
pop my
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just
that I
gonna
just paid
fucking.
for.
Wait,
it's just gonna super hurt.
did you
somewhere.
ask the doctor if this was a good idea?
I didn't because
Oh,
my
'cause that would
husband
be a good
said I'll
idea.
be fine. So it was I was fine, but I was like probably not such a good idea. But I did put this big long post on Facebook because I know I'm gonna get a million questions. I wasn't gonna tell anybody. I was just gonna show up and like have double D's.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well,
I
no,
did that
mean,
at my 10th high school reunion.
How'd that work out?
I just walked in. I said, "What's up, guys?" They're like, "You got fatter. Great."
But I did offer in my Facebook post because you know damn well there's going to be somebody that's like, "Can I feel your boobs?" And I'm going to have to be like, "Oh God, fine."
Hold on.
That's
$100
extreme. In
donation.
2021 that cannot fly.
That is a great idea. And I
But
love
hold
you
on
guys.
one second.
Have a
This-
tip booth. $100 donation for a squeeze. 200
There
for
you
a
go.
motorboat.
You got
Touchy.
something coming up.
You could buy a motorcycle with it.
I have a.
I was going to say, there's my new motorcycle.
You could buy a 2007 hardtail with that.
Jess, I got a captain's hat. I mean, we could do this. We're dirty sailors here. Don't worry
Oh,
about
I
it.
thought you were gonna say Captain of Titty City.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. But no, but here's a weird question because this happens. I know a lot of girls who had fake tits done, and I worked with Profit. My question is, like, girls go up to
My
girls
tits
and
are
like,
real.
hey, let me feel your boobs. Like, is that normal? Like, are you okay with that? Like, just like,
I
oh,
have
your
3
friend,
girls.
hey, Sheila, hey,
I
go
have
ahead.
3 girls on my Facebook post that have already commented and was like, the first thing I'm going to do when I see you is feel your boobs.
Yeah,
Are they-
no,
are-
hold on.
Are they gonna
that
commit?
that was my question.
Prove it.
It's one thing if they come up and just roll over the shirt. I'm talking flesh to flesh. Like, does that actually like a
That is
normal
not
thing?
a thing. I don't know.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Where you?
I've seen it in movies.
Are the nipples gonna be all right? PSG's in there telling us that he has very small nipples.
I have tiny.
Yeah,
ass
he
fucking
did. He
nipples.
showed us his whole nipple, and I've never met that guy in my life. It was like a weird moment that I had.
Welcome to
there.
Dolans.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dolans.
Yeah.
Welcome to PSG.
But no,
If we're being personal, if we're being
Where's he at?
if we're being personal,
Love him.
she had to talk about her tits. I'll be honest. I have tiny nipples. Like really tiny. Like
I got nipples. Can
maybe
you,
like
can
a
you milk Big
finger,
Greg?
like a fingerprint size. Like for a guy my size, I have tiny nipples. I'm okay with saying that.
I have lunchable pepperoni size nipples.
Or they stick out like they have like.
They're not like
thickness.
comically large, but they're like you would throw up the next time.
I
you see
feel like
Lunchable.
because you had so
You
much
throw up the
pizza
next
fall
time.
down your shirt,
Yeah,
they probably
yeah.
taste
They
like
might
pepperoni.
actually be pepperoni.
They might
at this
actually be
time.
pepperoni at this point.
Yeah.
My nipples are the only thing they're like symmetrical and actually fit my body.
I don't even know where to go with that.
Well, that wins
I
that
got
comment.
fucking great nipples.
So no, you nervous? Are you nervous they're gonna
Do you have
like?
your mother's nipples as you?
I have my mom's dick.
Same, bro. Same.
R.I.P.
Oh, why did we open that? Why do we open
So-
that?
it's
It's
Hold
fine.
on, Holbrook. My nipples will be okay.
Okay.
So little.
I believe in you.
Do you get to design them? Because I know like girls.
No, because I had. So you guys are gonna crack up, and I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
Are they flopping
I
right
had
now?
a breast reduction in 2013.
Oh, so this- so wait, wait, wait.
So you're familiar with
So this is
whole
just
thing.
you righting your
I should have
wrongs.
put that in the beginning.
So
So
you
this is just you righting your
you
wrongs.
slap God in the face and he's slapping back.
I kind
Hey,
of
yeah, now you're going.
up on that.
Yeah, this is like killing somebody and then going to confession. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'd like to
I
murder
didn't
again,
know,
though.
Like when I had it done, I didn't know it was gonna be 155 pounds later, and then I was like, oh.
what were you
yeah.
at before at the first reduction?
What was like a big double D, like bordering an F. It was ridiculous.
So they
And
just
now
skip
you're aiming-
Do they
and I
skip E?
didn't have a motorcycle when they were
Hold
bigger.
on. Do they
What?
skip E?
Yeah, they skip E.
I didn't know that.
Well,
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
They can't. I mean, A is the
Do
only.
they skip
vowel you
any?
get.
I was going to say, do they skip any other letters?
No, I
Okay.
mean,
Because I knew a girl who was a K. Bree, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't know they maybe skipped other letters, so maybe I was overblowing what the K was.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's like going from
pretty-
like 1 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's G's and
Oh, yeah.
H's.
Is
There's
there
I's.
G's?
There's I's.
She has
I
K's.
think they skipped I. I think
Okay.
you're safe on I.
So there's no vowels. You got to buy vowels.
Yeah.
Except for A.
Except for A, which
Jeopardy
is where
rules.
I'm at in my life right now.
And A is
Sorry,
like,
the-
like training bra size, isn't it?
What do you think?
She
your
has
waist
Wait,
A's,
is?
hold on,
Al.
did
Why
you
are you
just say
insulting her
A is
tits?
the training bra size?
I'm just wondering, isn't that what it is?
I hope your wife beats you up. I'm just saying.
that makes 2 of us.
That makes
Wait,
3 of us. I would pay to see
I'm
that.
gonna
Are
go
you
home
serious?
and cry into my whole drink now because
I don't think so. I don't think you have a soul, so I'm not really worried
What,
about
I,
that.
you're right. I don't.
How much do you think the new tits are gonna weigh? Like
So,
in addition to what you are now, you think
This
you're
is
going to go
the
up by
amazing
5?
part
or-
about it. She said that the saline implants are super, super light. So even
They
with
aren't. They're like cement.
going.
They hurt.
Well, no, cement was what I was gonna get when I was gonna go to Mexico.
They actually make them
Wait, they have ones with
to
cement?
Mexico.
I was originally gonna go to Mexico, and then
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Third world country. Let's go get surgery
Yeah.
done.
I think I had my.
They say
life
guys
done.
make bad decisions. I swear to God.
So then I decided I was gonna go to Miami because we're down in Miami a couple times a year.
Oh,
anyway.
Mexico North.
Oh, I don't go vacation a lot, she says. We're in Miami every other week. You know
But
how
I
it is,
work
guys.
for a law firm,
Me or
and
Miami.
one of our partners like yelled at me and was like, "We can't sue anybody if you go to Miami. It's going to be a whole shit show." And I'm like, "Well, first of all, the fact that you aren't even confident that my boob job will be okay scares me. So
he immediately jumped into, oh, cool, this is gonna go bad.
yeah,
no matter
that
what.
was it. Like he wasn't
I
like,
think
hey,
most
I'm worried
people's
about
brain
you.
went
like,
south with that.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting like some dude that like takes like fat out of your thigh and puts into your tit and like the clarion, I feel like you should be okay.
I hope so.
Yeah, but your yablos look fine. Like I know I'm shitting on this guy's dream of just having double D's to play with again. But
I
like,
could put this bra on my. Sorry, buddy. I love you. I could put it on my brother Pizza's, and he would have the same boobs as me.
okay.
Like it's totally the bra. It was worth selling the motorcycle. To
I
get
have
the
to follow
boobs.
this up with a simple prove it.
I mean, we're gonna do guest bartending. I'm just saying it'll be
here,
post
you're saying
surgery.
here.
Yes.
So there's going to be a fundraiser here called the Double D Debutante
Well,
Ball.
you created that
Or
name
the
for it.
I'm a
but
marketing genius.
By the
I'm a
way,
marketing genius, I'm sorry.
is it official Delco Live event now?
Oh, it is now. Yeah,
It is now. Once we name it, it's
fucking
pretty
dope.
much
I mean,
how it
I'm
works.
still
About to be the
waiting for
fucking
PJ
triple D
to
then.
officially confirm the date.
Oh, we already
but
did. We already did.
Yeah.
PJ, we're his handlers.
You guys are bigger than him, so we should be okay.
Like size-wise?
PJ's
Yeah.
a Green Beret, dude. He don't fuck with him. He'll
Oh,
play
yeah. He's a Ridley Park Raider Green Beret.
you. Yeah, Raider. Yeah.
PJ was like Bert Kreischer.
So are you worried about your nipples?
No.
Me? Yes.
Spaz,
Yeah, I'm worried about
Spaz,
my
are you
nipples,
worried
yeah.
about your nipples?
So they actually don't even touch the nipple. They go like in the under boob part, and it's random, but they funnel the implant in. So like that's
They kind of like
literally-
squeeze it in like
yeah,
putty.
like under here on the side.
Yes, that way
Putties
there's
have
no
terrible
like fucking
crotches.
scarring like
Which
in
I
view.
had a reduction, so the scarring's already there. Oh, it's Pizza's new best. Hi.
Nobody told me you were outside.
I'm so sorry.
We're talking about nipples.
Nipples. We're all about nipples. You want to show us?
About your nipples? Are you worried about your nipples?
No, I'm not worried about anything.
So, so I know like people like, especially people that go through like sex transitions, like they get the design. They get the
I have a
design
name.
Profit. They get the design.
Alice is my dead name.
They get to design their own vaginas.
Dead naming me.
I don't know how to
Can I
answer
just
that.
wait? Can I just?
I don't even know how to feel
Can I
this
just
anymore.
say
I
that-
don't know how to feel this anymore. I've
We-
lost control.
We started hanging out at Dolan's 2 nights ago because we knew we were
Wow,
coming
good
out
run.
to hang
Good
out with
run.
you guys. And literally, this is our third night in a row that my brother and I have been here, and I'm questioning every life decision I ever made up until this point.
Welcome to
Welcome
Dolan's.
to- yeah.
That's actually right over the door. Question every decision.
Here's a
you
fun
made in your
fact.
life.
Here's something I can tell you as a degenerate alcoholic from this county for the last 20 years.
You think he's joking, but it's true.
This is the safest group of nice people you'll ever meet on the side. If you went to Westchester Pike, you'd be
Or-
in jail and have murdered multiple
Or
people
across
and
the
in
s-
jail for unrelated instances.
Ridley Park Police are one thing, Ridley Township or something.
Oh, the red police
Watch
cars?
out for the red car.
The red cars are rough. The red cars are rough.
I want to go near that.
But the Westchester Pike
You
people
don't, honestly,
are the
you don't even have to go that
worst.
far.
No
You-
offense.
You can walk across the 7-Eleven parking lot and get
Some
shit.
dude bled out on Holbrook's car on the Pike.
That is absolutely true. It was only a month ago. We drink Jack Quinn's over there. You guys drink LaRue, fancy down here, French.
It's like a Creole thing. 'Cause it's so southern.
Yeah. R.I.P. New Orleans. Sorry.
Sorry. If you, she doesn't understand what you're saying. You have to say
Oh, she's
sorry.
from Buffalo.
So
Sorry.
I'm not even
Don't
from
you know?
Buffalo.
Don't
I'm
you know
just
now?
a Bills fan. I'm.
Guys, how are donations going?
For what, her tits?
Who's Howard?
I said, dude, not Howard.
Oh. She said Howard donations. I don't know. Sorry.
How are?
Oh, how are? Oh, okay. What
Is this comedy?
are we donating?
You don't really want to involve me. Yeah, I donated last night.
She did. Wait, I have to
So
say.
what,
Is that why
Tits?
Peeps is
She-
smiling?
No, for our event.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we
yeah.
actually
Ba-dum-bum.
came here for a legit purpose, but then Al heard about my selling my bike, and he got very concerned.
I did.
Sex sells.
I wanted to make sure he was all right. I'm more fucking worried about you.
Yeah.
It's him more or
I mean,
less.
he's married to me, and
Well, then
I'm
he was
an
screwed from the get.
asshole, So yeah, I mean,
Where's your husband?
the tall guy over in
The tall guy sitting down.
Tall guy? What's your name? May I have your name?
He's like, no.
You don't know.
He's like, no, you may not.
So here's another 40.
Well, give it to the handsome.
For you
Give it
assholes.
to the
Oh,
handsome bearded
yeah.
man.
Violet.
Wait, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong.
Fine,
So
I love
wait.
it. Yeah.
So
That makes me. Is that Spaz?
Violet has.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
God.
she's
Yo, first part, Violet. I know Violet's from Delco. I know Violet is from Delco just from the fact because she called used assholes.
yeah, it's true.
That right there was enough
She
for me
ain't
to
wrong.
say.
She ain't wrong. So we were gonna interview the whole motorcycle, or sorry, the riding
riding club.
for another thing, and now we're already talking about like rebuilding Titty City after Titty City is run by Emperor Nero and all that. He's the one who had the little kids bite his legs. That's weird.
But we
Wrong
did
podcast.
Come, we did come
we
for
only
an
deal with that
actual
on
thing.
Tuesdays up here. So wait, no. What's the actual ride about?
So I was gonna
I'll put it up
dump
on
this
screen.
on my brother Tommy, but it's okay. I'll save him.
I don't like to talk.
Do you know me? I don't shut up.
I know.
Usually it's angry though. With our club, we have our president's wife a couple years ago had lung cancer. She was given 6 months to live. She outlived it by 7 years. Amazing
Damn.
woman.
Jesus.
She was a huge Eagles fan. They did a thing on her on NBC.
Go Birds!
They used to own Tulio's Bar, and Barb Tulio. So last year, she passed away 2 years ago in October. We took last year off. We're coming back this year with a vengeance. The money is going that we raised for our motorcycle ride, and apparently now our guest bartending at Dolan's with my new boobs. We're donating all of that money to the American Lung Cancer Association. So I know Holbrook and Al met a couple of my guys at wrestling, which I heard was an amazing event.
Oh my
It was
God.
I
spectacular.
got
One of
two
the
phone
greatest
numbers
afternoons
and the clap. It was great.
I mean, I have pictures of my 10-year-old with every wrestler that I have no idea who they are ever. but
Nobody
he
does, and
looked
that's what makes them
happy.
awesome.
That was the most fun afternoon I've had in like a long time.
My
Started
kid
here
left.
too, by the way.
My kid left my house at 4 and didn't get home until 11 o'clock that night. And my husband was like, "Where
weird.
did your child go?" I'm like, "It's Delco. I don't know." Oh yeah, can I tell that story?
All right.
So then,
Hold on, real quick, before you tell the story, can you just give them all the information while I have it up on the screen here?
yeah. So September 25th, we're starting. It's on Facebook, but Iron Faith Fellowship down in Delaware.
That's 801 Darley Road, Wilmington, Delaware.
Thank you for the backup on that because
You're
I
welcome.
had no idea.
I know.
They're starting down there. We are a nice, short, quick little 45-minute ride. If you have a Vespa, Holbrook, you're more than welcome to come on your Vespa.
Me and Al and
Al
and Prophet have decided that we're going to be tons of anarchy that day.
Yes.
And we're going to
Excellent.
rent scooters and do the
Excellent.
ride like
you
after
have
you
to
guys.
be able to do
You
like
guys know
35.
Is that
Bunch of
offensive
rank-
to a riding gang? Like when we said it, we were like, "This is a funny idea that could get people involved." We're like, "Is that insulting to
You
like
know
our
what?
cause?"
If you come out and show up, we don't care.
Okay.
It's
We
not
didn't
We
know
even-
what
want
to
to support, but we don't know how to ride
So
motorcycles.
here's the other part of it. When you're done the ride, our club is located out of VFW and Media. We're having a bang-up party that day. Deuces Wild's going to be there.
I love them.
Deuces Wild,
I'm cooking. If you don't know me, I'm actually a really good cook.
We'll be there 2 hours after you guys because we're on Vespas, but like we'll
It'll
be
be
there.
fine. I would
As
let
long as
you.
there's no uphills, we're fine.
I would let you borrow my motorcycle, but tits. So sorry.
Did you just offer to borrow her tits?
Need anybody to help cook? I'm in.
Oh, look, Steve Violet's even getting in on this. So even if you guys don't ride, if you want to show up at VFW, come out. Ton of food, ton of fun. We have an amazing
Tons of
group
anarchy.
And that's Media
Tons of
VFW,
Tons
post
of energy.
346011 Hilltop Road Media, PA to be exact.
It's hidden back there. You have to kind of.
Is that near like the Middletown Fire Station? That whole area back
No,
there.
it's actually Keys Towing in Media because everybody knows Keys Towing. It's down back behind there.
Most of the time, crack is in like
Sterling
cars.
Pig.
Not,
Hold on, let me talk in terms of beer.
Go on.
Across the street from the Sterling Pig, that road there.
that's exactly what I was going to try to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Near Aqua Vita.
Yes. So come out, join us.
How much for the shirt?
I'm gonna let pizzas handle that because
I don't know.
How much you got?
We yeah, no, me and Al, we've already looked into it. We're gonna rent
we have already
scooters and
found
do
places
it.
that will rent us a Vespa.
I
And
will.
we can't do the highway like you cool guys can. So we got to go like the back roads
It's all
to
back
like
roads. You're fine.
yeah, like past Wolf Superior Sandwiches, who may have to come out and give us a sandwich.
Yeah.
and then you
I
know.
mean, if
Can there be
you
a guy
can
every
so-
mile handing me a sandwich? I feel like
We're
that
gonna-
would be the right thing to do.
I am very like.
yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
I'm very questionable on Wolves, and you guys are all going to beat me up in the parking lot later. But
Yes.
if Wolves wants to come out and donate, like, I will kill them on Facebook with advertising.
Danny
like,
boy, Danny
we will
boy.
put them up there, and like I said, I've been the
Dan Wolf,
reviews
that's you,
on
bud.
Delco Restaurant Review have been. It was bad for a while, but
What, ragging on them?
yeah,
It's also their like beloved love child. That whole
Yeah,
It
have you ever
is.
read the whole Delco restaurant
Yeah.
review? You go if you ever want a review of a restaurant, you don't go to the Delco restaurant review.
Wolf's
I'm
is
just
like
being
their
honest.
baby. I would say the one place on Bartram Ave. What was that one that everyone loved that had the good turkey club? You know what I'm talking
Wait,
about,
the
right?
walk-in?
Bartram, man.
Bartram Ave in
Bartram,
Collingdale.
Oh.
Everyone loved it. It was Dino's, but not related to Dino's the bar.
I know.
Dino's, Wolf's, and what was the other like love child on that whole page?
Oh, well, the Stingers
America's
and
Pie in Tinicum.
America's Pie. That is great. They're all great. All three are great.
They are great.
All three are great.
We also have
And they do a lot of charitable stuff too. America's
They
Pie.
hook us up. They're great. They're very awesome to work with. Very easy to work with.
Yeah, we did Delco Day 4 with us.
Yeah.
We have Wilson's is going to be
Wilson's Secret Sauce is
Yes.
fucking dope. I love you. Give me things.
So we will have barbecue. So just show up on your Vespa.
I like
eat
how she
barbecue,
looks at
and
us like,
then
I know how I can get these guys to come.
Yeah.
We have barbecue.
Tits and food. We figured it out.
Yeah.
already.
Push those Vespas to the 35 miles an hour they can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got hot.
You had me at hello.
I got you a hot blue Vespa, and I'm getting a hot pink one.
Oh, yes.
I need to borrow it when you're done because I don't own a motorcycle anymore.
The Vespa?
So can I borrow your hot pink Vespa?
There will be no treads left. It will literally be screaming for relief.
Yeah, the Vespa's going to be asking to put out of its own misery.
Super reinforced.
There might actually have to be like state troopers following me
Yeah.
Oh, God.
to tow me.
It's gonna fucking split in the middle like that
I was going
dude.
to say,
cut the kid's
welcome
bike
to
in half.
Thunderdome on
Yeah.
the side.
You ever heard
Fast.
tires hurt?
Well, all
It's
right.
the same thing. This fucking
All
bench
right.
is gonna be screaming.
All right,
when
so
you get
guys,
out.
What day is that? September 25th?
September
September
25th.
25th.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
What time's it start?
Saturday.
What time's it
Saturday.
start? It's Saturday. What time's it start?
So if you're riding, you want to get there before 11 because they're leaving at 11. I know
Holbrook will
it's hard.
just get done drinking at 11. Are you kidding?
Or if you just want to come to the VFW and hang out, I'll be there starting at like 10, and it'll be. But so I
what
know,
are you? Hold on. What are you exactly cooking? Because you told us about Wilson's, and we know you're not doing that.
I mean, obviously.
There's all these places bringing food, and I'm cooking too.
Yeah, I'm cooking too.
Hey, here's the most important
Here's
part.
some s'mores I made, boys. I made them extra
Here's the
sloppy
most
for
important
you.
part. It's the first, like, as much as I know in your birthday, like, we're here for guest bartending, but that's, like, the official, like, the first time I'm going to go out and do things since I get my new tits. So just come out, even not on my cooking.
So
but
come out for my tits? Is that like
based off of the new, I mean, if that's where we're at.
Let me tell you something. Wilmington Police, Claymont Police,
arrested by
Concord
both, by
Police,
the way.
Aston Police are all going to see me and my fat ass on a Vespa going, I gotta go see titties and eat barbecue. Get off me, officer. And lead them on a low-speed police chase. All the way up through the back roads through Brookhaven.
What we should do is
I literally looked at a map already and planned out my trip because you cannot take Vespas on a highway.
Yeah.
They're not going on the highway, so you're safe.
Oh, nice.
It's no highway riding.
is there uphill.
He also has a Schwinn as
There's
a backup.
probably uphill, and I don't know that the Vespa will make it.
Fuck no. We're going to have to get...
We're gonna need somebody. We're
Oh,
gonna
no,
need
we're,
a
taking,
truck.
we're taking that Vespa out back and shooting it when we're done.
That's
sorry,
funny. That's-
sorry, girl.
That's the same thing my husband said about if I cheat on him after I get tits. He said the same thing.
He's going to shoot your motorcycle
He's
or
gonna
you?
take me out back and shoot
He's gonna
me.
shoot
Well,
you.
that's much more vulgar than us shooting a rented Vespa.
Jesus.
Can you even rent Vespas around here?
Yeah,
yes.
and if anyone
Did you
asks,
Google
You
it?
call it renting. We say taking overnight.
if anyone
putting down
asks,
when we're done.
me and Al are both 155 pounds each.
Yes. Christ, in my thigh.
So what I just heard was that we're pre-gaming at Dolan's before the ride.
Dolans.
No, we're
be back on
we're
the
pre-gaming at Hacks in Wilmington.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You said we're starting in Wilmington. It starts in Wilmington, right?
Claymont.
Same thing. So we're going to Hacks, and then we're going to Stanley's.
We're gonna go down and grab
I'm
some
not
clay
allowed in
monsters while we're down
Delaware.
there.
You're not allowed in Delaware.
No, every time I go into Delaware, I end up in a fight. It's
Did
a whole
Joey
thing.
JoJo? Did Joe Biden say you can't go there
No,
no more?
I get angry in Delaware. Like
He's not going to be there.
He doesn't even know where Delaware is anymore.
We went
no,
to.
he does. He's there every weekend. Don't
Yeah,
you
that's
see
true.
the Joe Jam like Facebook posts? Everybody posts from Delaware.
Can we drive
No,
by his house in
I don't.
Greenville and just flip it off on our Vespas?
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah.
And then when we try to
Remember we
race
went down
away,
for the
he
election?
catches us on foot.
He won't be president by then.
All right, well, Jess, we broke your balls enough for right now. I'm
Thanks.
sure we'll bring you back up at one point, but
Yeah.
right now. So, guys, we'll give you more information later in the show. Holbrook has some more sad shit to talk about.
No, right? Like, should we just skip the sad shit at this point?
Yeah. Did she just break our shit?
No.
Better send her the bill. Just saying. Yeah.
All right, so we're riding Vespas in September.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it wouldn't. You've done it.
Wasn't
You
that
did it like 2 weeks
wasn't that
ago.
the princess
Yeah.
from Spaceballs?
How much they cost like per day? How much? How far do they let you go? Number one.
I haven't rented them around here. I ran them down the shore. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, you can't leave the island.
The Oiland?
We're only going from Wilmington to like Media, which is
like an island.
Or if you
It's-
have, if
it's
there's a
not
rental
far.
place around here, they probably won't. I don't know. I mean, if you go in there and be like, hey, we're doing this for a charity event.
yeah, that's
Here's
what we're
X,
doing.
Y, and Z. They might be like, okay, cool.
Wilmington Power Units, which is like I thought that was like a circus group I wanted to join at some point. That's what we're going through.
All right, sweet.
Are you joining us? Are you gonna be around?
1,000,000%. Yeah. So I'm not going to Vegas.
Dude,
anymore,
I'm just
we're
waiting
moving.
for all my fat to like kind of gel over the Vespa.
Oh yeah.
Where
dude.
like I just kind of eat it without
that girl-
putting it in my mouth.
That was like 10 years ago. There was a girl who was in an abusive relationship. She locked herself in the bathroom.
hilarious topic. Great start
No,
to
no.
sad shit.
Wait. No,
Jesus.
she sat on the toilet for like 45 days, and her body started to grow around the toilet bowl. And they had to come get her. They had to like break the toilet bowl to get her off.
Sweet story.
Well, thanks for taking the pressure off me with the next two
Yeah, I know.
sad stories.
How do you go on a sad dog?
I've been for the Nickelback so many times I literally talk like a fucking Canadian.
we
now.
were-
Oh, by the way,
wait a
by the
minute.
way,
We weren't-
we have
we-
somebody here who's never did a pickleback.
Oh, really? Let's do them right now.
Well, at the end of the show.
Yeah,
End of the
Pickleback,
show.
Nickelback.
Pickleback, Nickelback.
Yeah,
else
you got to
has
put
done
on a
Nickelback?
Nickelback song, and everyone goes, "Oh, Nickelback sucks." Everyone likes one Nickelback song. And you just put it on, and trust me, the whiskey's great, the pickle juice is great, and they neutralize.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it is. And hot Eagles games.
And Hot Eagles games. Yeah, that's how they got through that one game in '98.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
So we don't like to normally cover sad shit, but we're going to because it would almost be non-due diligence to address things that have happened in this county in the last 10 days, especially in the last 6 days. So let's start with the silver medal for saddest bullshit we've had to deal with. GTA Fallcroft.
Oh, God. This is the silver medal?
Yeah, because
Jesus.
we know what number one is.
Oh, God.
So we got a wild man. He was already wanted for the FBI, but wanted by the FBI, local and state police for attempted murder for shooting his goddamn girlfriend in her media house on July 3rd. Here's the chain of events of a bizarre night in the tri-state area, which we shared out on Tuesday, I believe it was. Due to seen by Marvel cops on a motorcycle, it's called in to the whole district. He was later called up to and noticed by a Fallcroft cop, unmarked SUV. A unmarked cop caught up with him on 84th and Lindbergh. You know that weird little intersection where they sell the watermelons?
Yes.
Right. We always use as a cut through to go to fucking Phillips.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I honestly, true story, that's how stupid I was as a kid. Then when they build that, I guess it's like a church or something. What is that? Like that building?
It
right
is
there?
a church right there.
Yeah, I
believe,
swore I thought the guy from the watermelon stand did so well he bought his own watermelon factory.
I was gonna say it's also Pepper Middle School there too.
Yeah.
Dude pulls over, lays down his motorcycle, and it looks like he's gonna give up to the cop forever. Wrong. He pulls out a fucking gun. The cop jumps behind his SUV. Gunfire is exchanged. This dude is, he's wanted for attempted murder. He's trying to get the fuck out of there. The windows are shot out on the SUV and all that shit. Cops taking cover. Dude jumps in and takes the SUV. Fallcroft SUV.
Yeah, that's whatever. Keep going.
He then drives it over the bridge to Deptford, New Jersey, parks it near some woods, gets out, and runs out into the woods. That's not all. Added drama. The SUV had a bunch of SWAT equipment in it, specifically bulletproof vests, helmets, and some high-powered fucking rifles.
Like
dude.
riot gear.
Like full-fledged, like this is the end of days stuff.
Yeah.
He's hiding out in the woods in like West Deptford, if you know where that is. It's Washington Township and all that shit. They had to bring in drones because they're like, we don't want to face this dude head on. He's got all of our good stuff. They located him hiding on the shed of a roof, acting like a sniper, trying to pick anyone off who he saw.
Do you have a gun, or is he acting like? How do
He
when you say
didn't-
acting like a sniper? I don't.
So he took all the stuff except for the high-power rifles, but he still had his original gun that started
Okay,
with.
all right.
Possibly other ones, but he didn't take the extreme SWAT
And they still didn't know who
guns.
he was at this point, or did they?
No, they knew who he was. That's
Okay.
why they tried to pull him
That's
over
right, that's
originally.
right,
Yeah.
that's
So when he saw the drone, he took off, exchanged gunfire in front of a random person's house. Imagine this person just like existing, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is there,
no
why is there Fallcroft cops? This random person, this whole district in South Jersey shooting out on my front lawn." That was in Washington Township. Sadly, in that case, an officer was shot, but it's not supposed to be that bad. The suspect did get shot. It was worse, but he's also going to live. and then they took him into custody. That was a bizarre fucking thing to follow.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
So they're trying to pull him over. He somehow stole his car.
Yeah.
The cop car. I'm sorry, the cop car. The Fallcroft cop car ended up in, where was it?
Washington Township, so Deptford, New Jersey.
Deptford, New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, trying not.
He had the motorcycle.
I want to make jokes, but I'm like, it's probably not the best.
Thankfully,
idea.
no one was hurt in the initial thing. But you got to remember, not only is that just he's squaring off against the police.
Yeah.
That's a very busy intersection. That could have been
Absolutely.
us coming back from Phillips. That could have been.
I like how everything is us coming back from getting
That's my
cheesesteaks.
cutaway.
Can we get cheesesteaks?
When was the last time we had that intersection not cheesesteak related, by the way?
I'll get back to you.
Yeah. So that was crazy, and we called it GTA Fallcroft. You know why? Because his name is Arthur DeSanto, and if you ever play GTA 5,
DeSantos.
his last name is DeSanto.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you were on the jury, what did he sentence him to? This dude is homegrown. He is homegrown.
Hold on.
Delco, Upper Darby
telling me
originally,
his-
shot someone in media, lived in Chester this time, pulled this shit in
We
Fallcroft.
should probably have Jess up for this one. She works for lawyers. But no, I mean, you know that they're going to go for like the insanity plea here.
There's no way.
No.
No, because it's premeditated plus an escape. You can't claim there was multiple active mens rea steps to it, where this is like you are a scumbag. It was so well
Does he
meditated.
get a lesser sentence because of something that did, even though it could have but didn't happen?
No.
So you get sentenced even if like somebody didn't get shot or anything.
Yes. Well, so a cop did get shot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's right. He did.
You basically get lucky that you didn't
he's
shoot
got-
more, but yeah.
He's got to get at least 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah.
Profit?
He wasn't
Everything
paid.
that happened. Honestly, they'll probably give him 25 to life, but then they'll do a retrial at like 25 and a half years, and he could get out 30.
I'm going to go full legal on this.
Oh,
This isn't Delco's problem anymore. He shot a cop in fucking New Jersey, and they're
Oh, yeah.
very rough, especially because he brought his illegal Pennsylvania gun into New Jersey.
Did that
Which
early
ask
by
Plasko Burris about how that fucking goes out.
Yeah.
Ask Josh Huff about how that works out. He's in a lot of trouble federally. He's he's in a
yeah.
lot of federal trouble.
And Jersey doesn't play anything.
What cop did he shoot again? Where was the cop from?
I believe it was one of the South Jersey.
South Jersey.
the Washington
Was
Township.
it a state trooper or just a cop?
I believe it was just
Okay.
West
Non-state.
Deptford.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. They didn't.
Because doesn't
specify.
that make a difference?
To an extent, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it would basically be like splitting hairs at the end, but yeah, it might
Yeah.
make a difference. One thing, we always follow these things, especially when they're breaking news like that. We follow them on community pages and all that stuff.
Best place to get your information.
It's that we always write down like how ridiculous it is compared to the real truth when it comes down to it. Let's take a guess. ABC.com. How many comments before it got racist?
I got this.
4.
No. 2. I'm going 2.
Out there, how many comments before it got racist?
13. Have you read the comments?
Profit? Spaz?
Ours at 4.
Spaz died. I don't know.
ABC 17.
Wow.
17.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. I guess it's not the Delco. Okay.
Fox 29. How many before it got racist?
6.
Fox
First one
is
was
more
Steve
liberal.
Keeley.
So I'm
Fox is more conservative, but
No. The Fox 29.
Yeah.
Not Fox News. I'm going to go 27.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone out there?
6.
You're the closest. 7.
Wow.
Delco Live.
Wow. Delco Live?
Yeah. How many
1.
comments?
Was Prophet commenting?
No.
Okay.
It was Kerry.
No.
First comment.
Oh. Was Spaz commenting? I need to know. This is important.
Fun fact. It didn't.
It didn't.
It didn't.
No.
It
Wow.
didn't.
There's a first for everything.
But one of my favorite things is we follow it and we see where it goes. These are 2 actual things I read from the comments and all that shit.
Hold on. Was that the same post we had to delete the other night?
No, that's a different
That's a
story.
different one. Okay.
Involving traffic.
So if you didn't know, the dude was a 6'4" white guy with gold teeth.
Goals.
And this is a report from the Ridley page.
We call him an overachiever.
I just saw this. There was 30 cop cars speeding down 420 in Morton. They pulled over silver. This dude was on a motorcycle, by the way. They pulled over silver sedan, and I saw a couple black guys in it getting arrested. Then it was. This is a person who was an eyewitness at the shootout on 84th Street. I saw the whole thing. It was a young black guy in a tank top. It's a 6'4" white dude, 41 years old. We love. If you ever want to enjoy, just follow the
You
news.
can cancel Netflix.
Oh,
You can cancel Hulu. You can cancel it all. Just read the comment section on the Facebook group pages, and you'll just be like, "How has this world survived to this day?"
And now that we run the page where it's almost like it's filtered down, like we're like the drain where all the scum just falls to, like the ridiculous shit. I love our own
grease
comments.
trap.
Yeah,
I think that'll be on my tombstone. The grease trap of Delaware County. I'm Italian, so I guess that.
but then that was bad. But there was actually very something very tragic that happened. It's almost again a normal week, a normal year.
I think there's a fly in my beer.
Oh. You almost wish that that was the worst thing the police around here had to deal with, but not even a couple blocks away. A couple days later, there's a fucking drive-by.
There's no fly in my beer.
There's a drive-by at an Academy Park fucking football game, dude.
Yeah, now that's ridiculous. Yeah, go ahead.
That's ridiculous. They Academy Park's playing Pennsbury. We're outside. That shit happens. Yeah, no, there was a fucking football game. Academy Park, Pennsbury's Bucks County. 42-0. Blowout game. Whatever happens. Someone pulls a drive-by afterwards. That's some shit we don't like. You read sometimes articles about that happening in Chester, and you almost digress of just oh, you know what, that's Chester, it happens. But I know I insult Sharon Hill all the time. And I'm I think that they're fucking trash, but this is bullshit. A 7-year-old got fucking straight up murdered, Al.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make a joke or anything.
There's the guy. It's almost how do we address it? But we can't not address it.
Yeah, and the ridiculous part, I guess, is that when we do address these things, people go too far with it.
Right, it was almost I'll break the fourth wall. When we fucking got asked by the fire department when the guy's car got hit by the train, all we said was stay away from this intersection because traffic's gonna be a nightmare. Please just do everyone a favor.
That something went
and
down.
people were like, "You're a dickhead." They have notified the family. Notify the family what? Shut the fuck up. Just avoid the fucking intersection. So that's why when I share this, I'm people need to know to stay away from the fucking area. I can't even write words because it's ridiculous. But that is something that the same police that had to deal with this shit 2 days earlier had to deal with.
Yeah. And what's the next question on this one?
What punishment would you give these three fuckers? Put me on the jury.
Torture.
Put me on the jury.
I mean, it's just these things that piss me off. You get in a fight, somebody gets hurt, dies, whatever. That shit happens. When you just shoot randomly into an area, and think about it. Think of the odds here. I mean, you have a tiny bullet.
Majority of people are
shot into a large open area. And you still hit a child. There shouldn't even be a sentence.
Who are you mad at? One person, two people. There's 200 people there. Most of them are 18 or under, and you're just gonna open fire on them on Calkin Hook fucking Road.
No. Who am I mad at? The guy who opened fire. I mean.
No, absolutely. That's what I mean. What are they?
Oh, you mean the guy who opened fire? What are you mad at?
Just
gonna spray bullets and hopefully just hit somebody who deserved it. It's just I just don't understand the. I'm gonna say it. The pussy mentality of it.
It's bullshit.
That's what it is. It's pussy mentality. If you have a problem with a person, even a group of people, a large group you're talking about there, go up and confront them. Or go home and write in your journal about it. Whatever the shit is you do to get over your anger. But when you shoot randomly and then you
at a kids football game.
At a kids football game and turn somebody's world literally upside down.
A lot of people. Yeah,
a lot of people.
The three people were struck. We're dealing with the one. There could be other repercussions from this.
Yeah. And then not just them. You're turning the families.
Yeah.
The friends.
The community. There's a community. They were on lockdown for 24 hours and all that noise.
The community, the people who go, there's certain places you deem safe, without thinking about it, right? Going to school.
High school football game. Pennsbury against fucking. Yeah.
Those are the things, and that's the part that pisses me off because you don't just, you said, when you come to the community, you ruined it.
Place does fuck.
Yeah. The way I started thinking about it because I went out and got really hammered last night, and I was like, what would my answer be for this? My answer would be, and I mean this fucking dead seriously, number one, put me on the jury. I swear to God, we'll come back. I don't care if the death penalty is on hiatus in Pennsylvania. It's whatever. I would literally want to know the name of every juror, and if it doesn't come back 12-0 for the death penalty, then I will literally come and murder you.
Yeah, well.
We have the death penalty, but it's on a hiatus.
What does that mean? Does the death penalty take a holiday? Like
It's
like they get, we're not getting rid of it. We're just putting it on hold.
Yeah, you can be sentenced to death, but they'll never carry it out. Basically,
So you'll just die in prison.
cowards. Yeah, no, I hate that they did that shit. That's bullshit. But not everything can.
I'm trying to bring the show down, but yeah,
Not everything.
We had to bring that up. Yeah.
It would be not due diligence if we did.
Yeah.
Not everything around here is sad though.
Ian puts up here. I'm going to throw it up on the screen here.
Yeah.
Ian put up the problem is people stop valuing life.
It's true.
And that's kind of a very succinct way of putting it.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And like that's my thing is like, and that's why I said like I'm not making a joke, like it's a pussy mentality, like it's like I'm so angry, like do you ever have like a kid like just lose their temper and they like punch their little brother or sister,
right?
They break something. Like, that's what that is to me, but at a much grander scale.
This is the first time since we've done Delco Live, which, 3-4 years, that, like, it was just like, what's the heading I put to not just share 6 ABCs thing? I'm like, I don't know. You don't want to know what I feel. You don't want to know my opinion.
And then we're the bad guys.
Yeah, I'd be the
bad guys for saying
I'd be the person
something
saying,
like
like, keep your eyes open, like, dead or alive, $60 fucking gift card. Like,
yeah.
Like, literally, dead or alive, and I prefer, dead, but whatever.
I guess it's only $60 gift card.
What's up?
It's only a $60 gift card.
Yeah, to Wawa. During Hoagie Fest.
And you can only use it between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Yeah, none of their great cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
But not everything is sad around here. Sometimes there's inspirational stories and, get the human spirit going, man.
Yes.
Sometimes, we got to wake up and cheer for shit. So, sometimes there's articles that really, like, light a fire, in me and gets me going. This is a great one. Chester County man gets arrested for jerking off in a Wegmans.
Did Delco Jesus move to Chester County? I didn't know that.
He didn't really move. He just started sleeping there instead of sleeping at the studio.
He started sleeping in the Wegmans.
22-year-old Thomas Worth from Birmingham, Chester County, which I've never fucking heard of in my life. What's up?
Well, we're being
Oh,
told.
he is from Westchester. He would know this.
He's being told it's right.
Oh, I knew it was you.
He's being right next to Westchester.
Sweet Randall.
He was at the Wegmans in Conkerville, which is, I don't even know where that is. Is that near? How far is that from the
fucking
Hooters?
fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that Delaware County? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's right before, it's like by the Sky Zone and the Hooters.
Yeah, by the Hooters. Yeah, that intersection.
Acme.
It's not Hooters? Or, I mean.
Come up here and grab a microphone. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, wait, hold on. I know we're kind of getting off here. Like,
Go Birds.
I've been to, in the Philadelphia, Delaware County, I would say all the Hooters. All the
There's
Hooters.
Both. And one fell into the fucking river.
Yeah. The one in Philly was terrible.
Well, it fell into the river.
Never went
No.
It had worse support than our asses right now on this piece of wood.
I went in there, and they were a bunch of A-cups, at best, in that Hooters.
Al,
What?
really? She's
Oh,
right
I'm sorry.
there.
See, you're sitting there.
She just walked back into
She
it and
just
immediately
walked
said
back.
God, I guess I didn't plan
All
that
right.
well enough.
Randy, grab that microphone. This is Randy Dillon. If you don't know, he runs. Tell us about your It's a pain rehab place. I always forget the exact name.
It's Results Bodywork.
Tell us, a physical therapy place.
Kinda.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
He
It's more
shakes you
manual.
up. He gets you strong again.
It's more manual therapy. My degrees are in athletic training and sports medicine, and I have a diploma in therapeutic massage. So it's all like figure out like what's going on. I also do this cool stuff, microcurrent point stimulation, which is like electronic acupuncture.
Isn't this what the guy got in trouble at the Wegmans for?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
So you're familiar with this area. So you're
That
saying
was
the Wegmans is
acupuncture.
out there, and this dude is from
yeah.
Birmingham. Do you know anything about Birmingham? Have you ever been into Birmingham, Bucks County?
Birmingham is like it's the backside of like South Campus. If you go down Teague Road.
By like the
below Jake's?
by the diner and the
No. It's down like if you take like if you on 202 and you make a right on 926 and go towards Kennett Square.
Oh,
It's
Mushroom
it's
Capital.
back
Make the left with
like
that
down
dude jacking
past
it at the
the
Wegmans.
stadium, right?
So he was
Yeah,
just showing
you're-
off Mushroom Capital in his hand. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It probably has something
Big
to do
old
with
mushroom
that.
cap.
So he came from Chester County and goes, well, it's just Delaware County, so I'm going to jack it.
Which is not.
Yeah, it's
not-
like the
not-
Delaware Chester County line.
Like, I'll take it.
Yeah. We're like the belly button of Pennsylvania to Chester County.
Just receiving loads.
Yeah, see, I don't think they normally do that at the
You know our motto, Delaware County, spray and pray.
at that Wegmans. I think he's probably be better off doing it at the Downingtown Wegmans.
That's fair.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
Just a hunch.
a different vibe.
Just
The Downingtown Wegmans is older, so they probably tolerate that stuff more.
gotcha.
So the 22-year-old Thomas Worth walked into the Wegmans in Conkerville and started prepping the Knuckle children to go back to school with their back-to-school specials. He was arrested, paid his $2,500 bond, which is very low, by the way.
Just 10%.
It's 10% of
It only costs
$2,500
$2,500 to jerk off in front of other people.
25,000. And he paid 10% of it,
Wait, does it?
and that's how much it costs to J.O.
Does
to
it ex-
Wegmans. in-
Hold on. Does it actually kind of break down where he was? Like, was he in the frozen food section?
I
Oh, that
read
turkey looks
multiple
hot.
articles. That's actually the main question I have. Mm-hmm. What turned him on so much? Is he mad that he went to Hooters and he's just like, oh, I want to see Yablos, but like all of a sudden she's like, well, I gotta settle for fucking steamed salmon. I don't know.
Steams. Have
I
you
don't
ever
know.
eaten seafood?
I've never eaten
I'm
salmon.
wondering as a human being.
I panicked. I was like, what's an erotic food?
Steamed salmon was the first thing that came to your mind when you said erotic food. I'm just making sure I'm understanding this correctly.
I'm damaged. I'm not damaged. I'm from Delco.
The jerk off.
What's the one that got him going?
Yeah.
Chicken breasts?
I sent you that clip from Animal House. They're talking about cucumbers being sensual and sensuous.
No, but seriously, like,
Dean Wormer's wife.
I mean, obviously the dude didn't go into the bathroom and jack off because you
No, he whipped out in the middle of the dairy aisle.
like,
apparently.
hold on, like, yeah, blammo, like,
Now, is he trying to like fucking brick into a bottle
spilled
of milk?
the milk.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
you know,
No, he
like,
was
okay.
like going.
He was jerking
to
off into a thing in milk?
town. No, he was just like. Apparently, he was just like, "What's up, customers? Well, here's your special of the day."
I feel like he said it exactly like that
Yeah.
too.
Is this dude hung or what?
What does it say in the article?
Because at what point, at what size dick does it go from being like inappropriate to this is kind of
Impressive.
Cool? Yeah. Like, if this dude's got a fucking gourd on him, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this is awful."
All the dads are mad. The wives are just staring like, I can't have this. Come on, get this out
The
of
dads are clapping.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude puts a
There's like
fucking,
a slow clap happening in the background.
he puts a fucking can of coffee over the top of it and starts smacking shit off the shelves like a helmet.
Wait, wasn't this your neighbor? Was this
Huh?
the guy you're talking about? Your neighbor or something?
Put it through the spokes of the. Did you have a certain neighbor who put his giant man dong through?
fucking Superman. Superman used to put his fucking 18-inch, 14-year-old rod through the fucking spindles of the fucking fence and jerk off.
18-inch, 14-year-old rod.
He was a Haitian kid with Down syndrome, and we'd all play basketball, and he would jerk off above us, and fucking, it was awful every time.
Wait,
Awful or inspirational?
Kind of both.
hold on.
He jumped off the roof one day because his younger brother locked him out. Fucking shattered his leg.
The propeller down. Wait,
No, the fucking when he hit the ground, his body hit, and his dick smacked himself in the fucking chin. Kid's all dick. God is a fucking sick way of working.
Send him to Wegmans.
Yeah.
He's thinking one of those personal
Yo, like-
shoppers.
They should have. Do you think they could put fucking this kid, if he goes to jail, you think they're gonna bunk him up with the Swiss cheese bandit?
We missed
Dude.
the Swiss cheese bandit.
Dude was
did he
fucking.
make a return? Did this just be?
No, he got an interview where like he was basically like blaming society.
It's society's fault.
It's your fault that I
cheese.
fucking cummed in this cheese.
We're all making me seem like I'm a pervert.
Wait, but we have to rewind something. He said that it didn't sit right with me. So this kid that you knew,
Yes.
he would jerk off above you guys while you played basketball. Is that your exact wording?
Okay, so I grew up in Overbrook, and we had alleyways behind the houses. So we'd be in the alleyway with a basketball hoop pulled out from where the garage was.
Sure, absolutely.
And there was a big deck, and there was a deck that connected the houses.
And then this
he'd
kid's
be in the
big
one
dick.
that connected the houses, just fucking pacing back and forth, and then he'd just start fucking going to town with this thing, and like not knowing what he's doing, just fucking kind of shaking it at
So
us.
he wasn't cumbing. He was just black.
No, like he was just figuring. He was
He trying
out.
to train the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was like, all right, cool, I have a fucking third leg with no foot on it. what am I supposed to do? Wake this thing up?
Maybe he just did to help balance himself out.
You might.
I mean, just wondering.
He was
All right.
mostly dick.
I just wasn't sure, like, if you guys were playing like this like risky game of basketball, like it's like ookie cookie with basketballs.
like horse with tugging it.
Yeah.
Whoever loses gets cummed on.
Yeah.
All right,
You gotta
so
open your eyes and stand right here.
I think my mom's watching. Hi, mom.
is she working at Wegmans?
Mine is
Oh wow!
from above.
Jesus
Thanks, Al.
Christ.
Jesus.
Thanks, Al.
Al, do we have a laminator at the place? We were talking about making a Dead Parents Society club. Like,
Do we have a
actual
laminator?
cards.
Well,
Yeah.
we're ordering one for the Delco IDs.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Me and Prophet are going to start a Dead Parents Society thing.
God.
ID cards.
Do not use our studio for that. For
Yeah, what do you
some
mean?
weird arrested. I don't know what the hell happens for that.
What, we didn't murder them. God did.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Stop. Please stop. Please.
I'm just playing the hand I was dealt, fucko.
Well, that's what the kids said in your neighborhood, so.
He was playing way more than that hand. I dick barely fit between the fucking spindles.
What, on the deck?
It was length
Yeah.
and girth?
Huh?
It was length and girth?
Oh, dude, it was fucking. All right, so he's a Haitian kid who has Down syndrome. There was at least at fucking, I'd say like this 14.
You are not doing any justice to any of the stereotypes right now.
Oh no, 100%. No, that's 100% fact.
All our Haitian viewers are going, yup. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'll try to keep this shit PG. Are you? Oh, I want to say some
It's
stuff
too
so
late.
bad.
It's done.
Anyway. Should we talk about Carl from Afghanistan? Or
Yeah,
Carl?
sure,
All
Carl.
right,
Bring Carl up after that Haitian kid story. Sure.
Carl, we got reached out to, but PJ told us about it. He's not here right now. PJ told us about this one dude who was on Fox News, and he had a follow-up on Fox News. He was a Marine from 2011 to 2014. Their goal is, with the whole bullshit going on in Afghanistan, they're trying to get a translator out of there. And it's a total disaster administratively, in Afghanistan, everything. They're trying to get him out of here. He, went on Fox News. Fox News told like a bare brunt of the story, minimal details. It's just to reach out to him. I did, and I talked to him, and I was like, dude, this is like something that needs to fucking happen. Like, like this dude is legit.
Yeah, you had like an hour-long conversation with him.
Yeah, dude.
Wrote a beautiful article. Check it out, DelcoLive.com.
If you don't feel by the end of the article like it's something, man.
You're cold.
Yeah,
Black
dude. So the dude Carl, that's what they call him. That's his fucking name. It's obviously not his name in Afghanistan. He is trapped there in Kabul, trying to get out. He applied to get out multiple times in the last 5 years. They wouldn't grant it because he wasn't in imminent danger. Now everyone is there is in imminent fucking danger.
Everybody in there in imminent danger.
He actually he not only was the translator and helped with the Marines that were there for all those years, he actually trained side by side with them. And according to him, to the guy Pete Cuoco, who is the Marine who was trying to spearhead this whole thing, and other Marines, they said this dude is just as much a Marine as anyone else. He's an ideal American person. They actually tried to adopt his kids and wife to at least get them out of there. It is absolutely a heartbreaking, inspirational story, and at least some people from the right departments have reached out trying to get it going.
Yeah, once you release the article, we had a bunch of people reach out like, oh, I have a friend in this department, that department, so hopefully it leads back to the right thing.
But I'm seeing all these things on the news. They're like, oh, we got 1,500 more. And I'm like, what about Carl? And then we're hearing from Pete and Carl himself. He's like, yeah, I'm still fucking trapped here. And there's literally blood everywhere. Like, where the fuck's my help? Get him the fuck out of there. Literally, I don't know how to ask her who to fucking do it to. But I mean, we made a fucking holiday on 1 day's notice. Get him the fuck out of Afghanistan.
Well, we got a lot of political friends paying attention, so hopefully.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of
there.
there.
Can help pull the right cord and do what it has to be done.
Yeah, because we got introduced to it and we're like, yo, it's for GoFundMe. I'm like, what the fuck's a GoFundMe for?
Yeah.
And I was like, skeptical is always...
I guess it's to pay their way out. I mean, I guess you can
when
buy
he
your
told
way
me,
out of anything.
I was just like, explain what it is. And when he did, I was like, that makes so much fucking sense. And they need 10 times more money. Because the concept is there's two ways. It's either get him out of there, at least to one of the safe countries, but that's actually going to cost money for getting him out of there,
And
getting his
living
wife,
there.
yeah, and also legal fees because they have to stay there. And then the other one is even if they grant express permission to come to America, you still need to retroactively file everything.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. So
it's a lot of bureaucratic bullshit.
A lot of red tape. I mean, we can't even fucking file taxes on time here, and you're asking for shit to happen in 6 hours. PJ, we were just talking about Carl from Kabul.
Yeah, man, that's sad shit.
Grab a microphone.
Sad shit. Tell my quick story?
Yeah, please.
So I didn't know. Well, I'll just come over here.
Yeah.
Don't say it in front of the. Yeah.
You can.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in front of the speaker because it'll feedback.
So I was teaching. What day was that?
It would have been Tuesday of last week.
So
Yeah, 'cause it was
all
right
So
before
he came
Delco
up to
Live.
us.
You messaged us.
Right. Yeah.
2 weeks.
So somebody
2
told me
weeks
I was
ago.
at my mother's. It was like 6 o'clock, and I was like, all right, let me turn on the news. And Fox was the first one that came up, the national news, and they were like, yeah, bombing, blah blah blah. I was like, Jesus Christ! I see 13 are dead, and then I see, we have an interpreter here who's trying to get out, and it was quote unquote Carl, and I'm like, can't be. Out of all the thousands of interpreters. You know what I mean? So I texted that dude, Pete Cuoco.
Yeah.
And he wrote back, he's like, yep, that was him. He was in line trying to get out of the airport, just like everybody else, right when that happened. He obviously nothing happened to him, but a little 5-year-old girl died in his arms. And he sent me, Pete sent me a video of it, and it was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. There had to be 200 people standing around a trench with bodies floating in it, and the surreal aspect of it all is that nobody was fucking crying.
Right.
It's just like they're so used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, God damn, was that moving? Never seen anything like that.
Like I said, hopefully all the work between you getting us in touch and doing what we can do, the right thing can be done by the people who can do it. So
There's
that's
so many of those stories, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, obviously, you change one life, you change the world, right? And that's what we're trying to
That's
do.
the Schindler's List concept.
Yeah. And
Save one life, you save the world entire.
I mean, don't you think we should just taking the equipment out first, taking the fucking people out, and then the military?
So the military's supposed to be the last ones going, yeah. That's the golden rule.
And now, we got to capitulate
Do you know
to
that
the Taliban.
USA stayed in fucking Germany until 1951 after World War II because,
Absolutely.
just in case.
Just in case. They split fucking Berlin into 4 quadrants.
But yeah, when I was talking to Pete Cuoco, a fucking true hero, yeah, he was literally saying there, I don't know, it didn't relay it on the Fox and say it. Carl's brother got murdered in front of their whole fucking family as a fucking sign. Like, are you serious? And you got the Taliban going, we're the new Taliban. We're the new Diet Coke. Like, we're not fucking dickheads. Like, really? Like, get him the fuck out of there. I don't care. Enough politicians watch us. Do something. Get some paperwork, and then everyone else will go in there and do it. Do it. But anyway, would you ever call 911 over loud motorcycles?
no. I grew up in Clifton, so
Yeah, is this a Lansdowne question?
No, this is actually a Ridley question for
no. I
once.
was going to say I grew up in Clifton. If I didn't hear that every night, I kind of felt like I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Would
When
you
I
call-
moved from the city to Havertown, it was like where I lived was too quiet, and then the nozzle nuts started fucking sending off the fire alarm every night.
Ah, right.
So now it's like, all right, cool, it's comfortable.
Yeah, I feel better now.
Yeah, I need noise.
But would you ever call 911 multiple times in a day for
No,
motorcycles
because
and
you-
brag about it online?
Is that abuse of 911 at that
I
point?
believe so. Maybe that everyone's going like, 911 calls are delayed, like it's taking 15 minutes to get a dispatcher on the phone. I'm like, maybe because you're bragging about calling 911 on motorcycles fucking 3 times a day.
That and honestly, with motorcycles, it's like, all right, cool. The louder you are, the more chance I have of hearing you before I see you, so I know hey, let's not do X, Y, and Z.
But like,
It's fair.
Wait a minute, hold on. What are you doing
Putting a sweatshirt on.
in August? I don't trust people who wear sweatshirts in August. I'm just
There's
throwing it
probably
out there.
ass sweat on this bench of the 4 of us right now.
Yeah.
You guys start the bike and see how long it takes somebody to call?
in here, it was literally from Ridley. It was a Ridley Park thing. We follow all the community pages. But someone was just like, I'm so sick of loud motorcycles going by. I called 911 2 times a day. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Like,
5 posts before you, someone
many-
saying
like, how
their
many-
mother was having a heart attack and it took 15 minutes to get a dispatcher. I'm like, because they're dealing with motorcycle phone calls.
Like, that's my point. Like, how often are motorcycles coming by your house? I'm wondering, like, if you look at her house on a map.
As motorcycle owners, when they leave and come back.
But
like,
unless this person lives next to a motorcycle dealership and or mechanic, you really shouldn't be hearing that many.
Personal story. So I moved back in with my dad a couple years ago. And, it's an empty
This is
nest
very
situation on that
very
shit.
Delco, yes.
So our neighbor has a kid who just turned 18. He got a motorcycle and all that shit, and they don't have a driveway. And he said, "Can I store my motorcycle in your driveway in the back?" And we were like, "Yeah, dude, we don't fucking give a shit." So like, it'll all hours a day, it's coming in and out. And you know what I fucking do? I go, "What the fuck's that?" Oh, it's back to bed. Like, I don't care. I just don't fucking
It's
care.
like a fire
They can
engine
store it
going
there.
by.
I
to me,
don't
like,
care.
All right, fire engine, back to sleep or whatever it is. Like,
You always tell me to actually be annoying if it's like somebody just hot dogging right outside your window.
You know what? I contributed this person who complains to 911 that often about this. Like the same as the guy
bragging about
as
it.
the guy who was jacking off at the Wegmans. No, but seriously, it's the same thing. Like, it doesn't make sense, so I'm just going to do it anyway. Like, that's what it is. I'm just going to whip it out.
Man, that Mrs. Butterworth's got my fucking motor running.
That's not Mrs. Butterworth anymore.
Wait, is it?
It was Aunt
It's not Mrs.
Jemima.
Butterworth. It's like something. Hold on.
It was
please.
Aunt Jemima
they
that
changed to Pearl Milling.
No.
Hi.
Yes.
You may.
Excuse me, no, I'll handle this.
Violet's going to get violent on me.
No. So what's the point of this whole conversation?
I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet.
Just a conversation.
It's exactly how it is.
Just kind of like.
Every episode,
It's like diarrhea
bring
in the
out.
mouth.
Every
Right.
episode, we
Yeah.
bring out.
Yeah, it's how.
So do you welcome like comments from the audience?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Randy, you mind letting
Absolutely. Grab a
Violet
microphone. Grab a microphone.
take
Grab a
mic for
microphone.
second?
Grab a microphone. Grab a microphone.
Can you come
Grab
over
a
here, Violet,
microphone.
so in the end we would like to talk to you.
Grab a microphone.
Here I come.
Every
I've heard
episode, we
that
always
before.
bring up the more ridiculous complaints.
No, I haven't.
The more ridiculous complaints we see in any of the community pages, and this one was just like, I called 911 twice a day on motorcycles being too loud. I'm like, that's not what the fucking 911's for.
Yeah. I think, honestly, if you want to stop that,
Your name is Violet?
they should just start charging for it.
Hi, Violet. Where are you from, Violet?
I am from Ridley Township.
Oh, I remember you from the page. You're the one who calls 911 on motorcycles.
No, I don't.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, darling.
Tell us about yourself, Violet.
Listen, I went to Daytona Beach on a 45-inch service
Oh,
car.
hey-oh.
Bragging.
45-inch Haitian kid.
Excuse me. Are you going to interrupt me, or
Yep,
are you going to let me talk?
That's what we do.
Al interrupts.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, Violet.
No, you're not. But anyway, I drove down there. We towed it down. Went there for 3 years. Went to Sturgis for 2. 1945, 45 cubic inch service car with mag wheels on the back, a tonneau cover, and my legs in stirrups. And I was at a suicide chest.
Ooh.
Wait, you're
So-
all right? You're in a what? I didn't hear that last part.
Suicide
My
chest,
legs were in
sidecar.
stirrups.
Okay. I didn't hear what you said.
But I wasn't behind. I was driving. So we'll just let that go. Anyway, because if you bend over, I'll drive. That's simple.
If you bend over, I'm driving.
That was Monroe Pie's motto. If you bend over, I'm driving.
It was right
That was
up-
written in
right
Latin on
above
top of the
chin
syllabus the first week.
I was just trying to be nice.
Just 60 of us couldn't reach up to 45 inches.
That was a QB service car. It wasn't the size
Cervical.
of the.
It's not the size of the boat. It's the
package.
motion of the ocean.
And I wouldn't go there, but I'm just saying. Anyway,
Dirty motorboating captain I am.
So, do you think that it's ridiculous that someone from the Ridley Township page, I don't remember which one it was, is calling 911 on loud motorcycles?
it depends on if it's violent and there's some bullshit going on. I
Is
think
there?
it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Just because you have motorcycles means absolutely nothing.
I'm a motorcycle rider my whole life. If you got a neighbor that fucking starts his motorcycle up at weird times of the day or night and revs it, sits there and revs it,
Yeah.
And I agree.
it's a horror. My motorcycle's loud as fuck. Guess what? You can't hear me leaving.
But is it a rice burner or a Harley?
It's a Harley, but I like all motorcycles. I'll ride a fucking Vespa.
Well, see,
It's real Prince. Real
that's
Prince.
what we were talking about earlier. I
Tons
love
of
you,
anarchy
Michael.
right
Or get
here.
some telltales.
Wheels all fucking day long.
If I bought a Honda, am I a pussy? Okay. I've been thinking about it, but
She's
I
gonna
never
ride
told
you
you.
all,
yet.
bro.
Don't ever go to the Iron Horse because their hanging tree is some serious fucking shit.
I don't know what that
Okay?
means. I was gonna
Every
buy it on
rice
Craigslist.
burner at the Iron Horse in Daytona Beach is hanging.
I
a
don't go to Florida except for
Yamaha or a
rehab.
Honda.
I don't go to Florida except for rehab.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. I haven't been there. Is it any good?
Rehab? No, they're terrible.
She's
You
just
might as well
not a-
just save money and go to Harvard.
She's just not a quitter.
yeah. Miremont's fine.
What, at rehab? You get laid at
Falcon
rehab?
Center was cool.
Yeah.
They tried their
Fat
best.
We're all
graduate.
fucking familiar with rehab. Like, let's get real. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I don't have a motorcycle yet, but I have plenty of
You
addiction
got a
issues.
Vespa, darling. You got a Vespa.
No, I will on the
I want
24th
you to
into the
doctor
26th.
that Vespa up. I want you to make it.
It's
your
leaving
own.
pretty pink. It's shown up prettier in
I
pink.
think what you need is some Viking horns and a.
We can get that from the
fucking,
Barbarian.
Like a.
Don't
purse,
arm
like a-
me with great ideas.
I'm serious.
Don't arm me with great
You
ideas.
invited me up here. Am I allowed to talk?
No. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Al's an intruder.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Violet, I'm hard as a rock. Keep talking.
His pancreas sucks too.
Yeah, my pancreas is the worst.
Doesn't suck
The
insulin.
His
bottom
diabetes.
line is like you on a Vespa with Viking horns and a fucking fur vest
Well,
with your
splish.
fat
Moisture
ass
and
leaning over would be fucking fabulous.
Oh, we're doing it. We're going from Claymont to
I'll
media.
get listen, I will get you the costumes.
I think
will
half
bring
of
them
Delco just
to
got
you.
wet.
No,
I
all the right
might even
places.
ride behind you looking like
Davis's trading
Xena
post is
warrior
yes.
princess.
Davis's trading post is absolutely like donating towards this.
I'm gonna
I'm
look
definitely
at
don't
like
need
in.
Viagra now.
I'm in.
Sold, and sold. We'll be there on the 25th, some way, shape, or form. On a Vespa, on a
No, I'm
scooter.
serious. I'm going to talk to you two because you're the ones that are mouthiest, like on this whole thing.
That's true.
So I really
She
want to
knows
talk
us
to
so
you
well.
guys.
you are.
'Cause
Are you
you
a psychiatrist?
guys-
You're good.
Actually,
will handle
Violet, I have
this.
some questions for you. Number one, where are you from originally?
Delaware County. I was born and raised in Chester, Pennsylvania.
Yes. And then now you live in Ridley.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I let me digress. I
digresses.
left here in 1976 when I graduated from Ridley High School and moved to Philadelphia in the Port Richmond section and lived there for 35 years.
Hold on.
Only moved back to Delaware County to take care of my ailing father.
Is this rude if I just do the math in my head? 76. Were you born in
1958? Yes.
You look fantastic for 64.
Thank you. I'm a little fatter than I used to be, but
Are you 64?
I'm 62.
60
For fuck's
62.
sake, you can't add?
No, I went to fucking Bonner.
Oh, God, that sucks.
If you were to rub
You
Parker's
But I
leg-
bet you
Hold on,
can
hold
write cursive, can't you?
You were, yeah. I can tell you all the stations of the cross and everything.
Exactly. You can do
Even the new ones?
this.
You look
and this.
fantastic for 62 years old. I just want to put that out there.
I'll be 63 November 25th.
Oh,
How do you-
wait,
how-
you're not a Scorpio.
Let-
You almost are, though.
I'm a
Since
Sag,
Holbrook brought it
baby.
up-
I am the best sign in the horoscope.
So since Holbrook brought it up, how are you into chubby dudes?
Are we called chubs or are we called bears in
I'm
this community?
into any dude that is like straight up and
Labels
real.
are for cans in
It doesn't
2021.
matter your package.
Wait,
Maybe
does it matter at
connoisseur.
all?
Wait a
Al's got a
second.
gigantic dong, and I
As long as
live
you're
in
not
his
a
shadow.
needle dick,
Part
I'm
Haitian.
in. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Part Haitian.
Where it counts, baby.
Yeah, I'm Haitian where it counts.
So you're 62.
I am 62. You want
Good
to see
for
my
you.
driver's license?
No, I believe you. Good
No.
for you.
Because I'll show it to you proudly.
So, you
Good for you.
You said it doesn't matter about the size of the ship, right?
No, it's the motion of the ocean.
I mean, is there a point where it's just too small, though? I mean,
I
At
have a
some
name.
point,
4 inches,
yes.
like
I
I
have a
had
name.
3 natural child births. And they were vaginal.
know this?
So at some point, it does matter.
okay. like after each child, does it make like a little bit of a difference?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's not the girth. It's like,
Oh.
it's
My life's a lie.
Earth, wind, and
it
fire.
really is. I can't wait to see you on that Vesper.
Father McFadden lied to you.
So do I need to leave now?
No, keep
I need to
going.
leave now?
You're pure gold.
I've been told I was like a pilot drill. It's all about just
You may-
scratching
maybe-
the sides, scratching the sides. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how deep it goes.
No, it's you know
Split
what.
the wood.
You
It's
know
like
what, the
throwing
reality
silverware
of the
down.
situation is, dudes, is like
All right, so you've had 3 kids.
I have 3 kids.
All right, so our next
so
one
hold
is
on. Same father.
And if I show you the pictures of my daughters, you're going to like kick me to the curb and try to get them here in a New York.
How old
second.
are your daughters?
38 and 36.
Oh, sign me
Oh.
up. Sign me up right there. Are they
and
single?
they're beautiful.
Are they single?
One is, and the other one.
Is she happily married?
I would have a really cool
No, they're
mother-in-law.
not. They're not married at all, but they're fucked up. So we're just going to
Me
leave
too.
that
Oh
where
God,
it's at.
sign me up for both things.
You know what I'm saying?
So wait,
I
they-
wouldn't want to hook anybody on this panel up with my two daughters.
She likes
One
this
was
better than
born
her
on. Wait a
daughters.
second. Shut up.
Okay.
One was born on mischief night.
Me too.
You were born on mischief
No,
night.
October 28th, the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it was
it is.
October 30th.
Any night's mischief night if you're an asshole.
1985.
That's like Mischief
Wait a
Adam.
second, you're interrupting again.
Yeah, you're right,
I
you're
need
right.
to finish the story.
She's not wrong.
It's like having a show with my
The
mom.
girl has a blonde spot on her head,
Okay.
and she's got jet black hair and a widow's peak. And I was like, this bitch is going to be the worst thing that ever happened to me. And she's the best thing, but she's also the worst thing. So I don't want to hook anybody in this area up with
Is
my
she
youngest
single?
daughter.
Yes or no?
They're both single.
So they're both single.
And there's a reason for that.
Do they like large gentlemen?
I don't like.
Not
what
like,
is that? Wait
like
a second.
us, size guys
I
like
got
us.
it. I got it. As
can
the only
I
single
make a
person on the panel.
statement? No.
As the only single
It
person on the
doesn't
Single
panel.
when it
matter
counts, I
how
guess.
large you are. It's who you are.
Oh, that's true.
And that's what people need to
So
realize.
big penises.
Okay?
Or tits.
It does not matter.
I have the A cup of dick.
So what you're saying?
Size, it doesn't matter.
The A cup
What matters is who the fuck you are as a person. You know what I say? In my 62 years, the only thing I've learned is say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say.
Damn,
You're my hero.
wow, you are deep.
It's
You're my hero.
that serious.
So you're telling me that there are two women around my age that are single, and I would have a really cool mother-in-law.
Would you want to see one of us at Thanksgiving dinner? Is my question.
I'd see both use it.
Short answer, food-
Without
food-
my daughters. You know what I
Personality
mean?
wise-
Your daughters.
Personality-wise, yes. Food-wise, no. They don't want to see us.
Why you don't?
care.
Why
You know
not?
what? I don't know about them. I tried to instill in them who I am.
You're pretty rad.
It doesn't necessarily go that way, but I got two fucked up kids, and I gotta like, I kind of think that I got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, somehow I fucked up.
The
You know what I
equation
mean?
adds
Like,
up, I
that's just
guess.
the reality of the situation.
Are they going to be there at the ride on September 27th?
I want you to
25th?
come pick me up on your Vespa. I'm gonna ride behind you.
Look, there's a weight limit, and I'm 2 times over already.
All right, I'll get my own
Your
Vespa.
your additional 95 pounds would be the worst part.
No,
to it.
it's probably a little bit more than that, but we're not going to get into that. I'll probably come down with you and get my own Vespa.
Sold and
And
sold.
we'll have like a crew.
Claymont
You know what I'm
Motorsports.
saying?
Bring your
And
daughter.
I'll have-
Yo,
I'll
bring your
have-
daughters. They can ride.
I will
bitch.
have my old boobs.
We just started our own club. Tons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
It's
Tons of
started.
anarchy is happening.
You want to be our first female
I'm
member?
in. I am in.
All right, and your daughters.
It's just, well, like, you want me to show you pictures?
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah,
I
a
wanna,
little bit.
I want to fall in love right now. I want.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
If you annoy
When's
me
the-
with this
when is
shit, it's
Thanksgiving
going to
this
get
year?
real old real fucking quick.
Al's
Like,
annoying. I'm
I'm
charming.
fucking annoying. I swear to God. I don't know how
Al's
anybody-
annoying. I'm charming.
I don't know how anybody fucking deals with me. To be honest with you.
I'm adorable as fuck.
You know what the difference between annoying and charming is? 86 pounds.
You know what? You all suck.
is
I
now.
hate you all.
Wait,
All right,
did
you
say
want
we
to
all
see
suck,
my
she loves us all?
babies?
Yes, I want to see.
This
Your,
is my oldest daughter.
sold and sold. Are you serious?
That's my Lindsay.
She has issues, and she's single, and she has a cool mom.
Yeah. Well,
Sold and sold.
she has a
and
mom.
that's my youngest.
Big fan. Big fan. Big fan.
I'm just saying. I'm ready to fill out the divorce papers. Sorry, Don.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
my
make this
youngest.
happen. Let's make this happen.
How many?
Here's my youngest.
You work for a lawyer. You can help me out with that, right?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to split those legal fees.
They're
that what they
not
call 'em?
babies. They're not kitties. Okay.
I know. I should just take, like you said.
They're older than me. They'd be the pedophiles.
They're cute
They'd
and
be
they
the
have
pedophiles.
problems.
You
I'm
ain't
sold.
fucking 15.
I'm 34. They're 36 and 38.
Oh, so they're pedophiles.
Yeah, they're robbing the cradle with me.
I mean, there's. Are you?
I'm a
are you-
supple young boy.
Violet, are you single?
And they were 17. They'd be robbing.
I'm
the
a
cradle.
supple young boy.
Excuse me, supple. Okay.
Supple.
That's
pepperoni
that's
nipples are supple.
homogenous. But
Is it?
here's the thing:
Like milk?
if you were 15, if they
Yeah.
were 15 and you were 17,
I'd be the coolest dude
Then-
in Bonner.
and then you would be a pedophile.
I'd be the
They
coolest
are
dude about it.
38 and 36 and perfectly able to make a decision based on you.
Violet, question: is there a Mr. Violet?
No.
So you're single too,
Oh, absolutely.
and there's 3 of us at the table. We roast
I
him
am.
both for
I am
Violet.
preferable to remaining
This
single.
is gonna-
But,
Yeah.
like that's. No, I like.
How
I like-
strong's your table for Thanksgiving? Because all 3 of us are going to be there.
Yeah.
I'll feed you.
Bring the reinforced chairs. We're going.
I will feed you.
Feed us
but,
and hot
you know,
daughters. I'm sold.
This is the greatest day
I can
possibly in my
cook
life.
the ass out of a administrating skunk. Okay.
Sorry, what?
You had me cook the ass out of the mummy at skunk.
Administrating skunk.
Administrating
Do you get that?
skunk.
Do you get what that means?
I get it, and it sounds delicious.
In my house, we call that
Granny, I am roadkill.
we call that the Napoleon fucking ice cream because it's red, black, and white.
Neapolitan.
Where are you going, Tommy?
It's
Please
black
ask
and white and
me
red
that.
all over. A menstruating skunk.
Yeah. That she's gonna cook the ass out of.
So, and you're in Ridley, so we can get there real close, right? Real easily.
I live in Woodland. I'll give you my address tonight. You come over for Thanksgiving.
Best
'cause you
wings
know
in
what?
Woodland.
How about I come
will
over now
tell
and I
you
stay
this.
for Thanksgiving? I'm
My
just asking for a friend.
63rd
just move in.
birthday is Thanksgiving night.
Oh, hot.
Oh, we're fucking there.
Oh, you're gonna need a
we're
hip.
fucking there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it are you doing it at your house or you doing it at Hunt's?
Doing it at my house.
I think
Yeah.
what? They're our sponsor.
We're gonna redebut
They did not
the
say
tits.
fuck ons. They said they're the best wings in fucking Woodland.
I don't give a flying fuck what they say.
God, you're gonna need a hip replacement when we get done with you.
Jesus Christ.
Honey, you better fucking be coming packing.
Wait, now it matters. Now it matters. I thought it
Because
doesn't
I
matter.
can bite you and make you like it.
Oh.
I love this. I wasn't
I'm gonna
hard,
shit
but
because I'm so aroused now.
Hey,
I
Jeff,
at least-
how do you
I
feel
am.
about
I
me
am
now?
harder than a diamond in an ice storm right now. I am saying.
I at least have a windsock type situation going on.
God.
What do you want to do, guys?
If I had a ring in my pocket, I'd be proposing. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there.
If I wasn't,
If somebody wants to run to the 7, give me a ring pop, I'll do it right now.
Nah.
Yeah, there you go.
My fucking dick is vibrating.
Yeah, Pirates
No,
of the
you gotta
Caribbean.
get up off your fat ass and come down here and get on.
Are we
a
already
ring.
married?
we're
We're already
You
married.
ain't
I feel like
handing
we're
that
already
across
married. I
the
said, I'm going to get off my
table.
fat ass.
Are
I'm
you
doing it. I'm doing it.
fucking
I'm doing
kidding
it.
me?
Fucking
I'm doing it.
whispered
I'm
out
doing
of
it.
it.
This-
we're a package deal. If any of us move, we
We're
break
not
the
even
wood.
pretending about.
Yeah.
We're not even pretending
Yeah.
about a proposal unless you get up, walk over to me, and put it on me.
You better have like a candy in your pocket. He's got diabetes and his sugar's probably all fucked to be
Yeah,
out here.
well, you know what? He better have some fucking whatever.
Yeah.
You take her. I'll take one of the daughters.
I'll take.
Probably the most messed up one.
I'll take the period skunk. Yeah.
I'm not coming home tonight, babe.
Oh shit! If you got a fucking significant other, we ain't doing that,
He's got
man.
a whole
Not
bunch of
anymore.
kids.
I don't
Well,
fucking need yo.
Fun fact. Not only
Excuse
mo-
me, darling.
He
but
doesn't
I don't
anymore.
fuck with anybody else's man, cause that's just problems.
Al, do not assume Al's gender.
Could somebody go get me a drink if I give him money?
Here's a.
I'll
I
buy
actually
your-
No,
drank all
I
the
don't
alcohol
want
in my
your
distance.
backwater, dude.
There. Fun fact. There's none. I'm
I'll pay for
apparently
I'll
an
give you money,
alcoholic.
right? There's
She's
money
my
on the
wife now. I
bar.
got to at least take care of
I
her.
need a bottle of Bud Light and a little shot of Fireball, cause I am a Fireball.
God,
Stove.
that is so Delco.
Stove. Tell him to put it on the Delco Live tab.
Yeah, Delco Live Tab.
Delco
No,
Live
no,
tab. It's on my. No, it's on me. You're our
I don't
guest.
donate to you.
You're
I
our
fucking
guest.
Get money back.
You're our guest.
Jeff, what do you think about me now? What do you think about me now? You're stupid? You want- I got something else
Depends
for
who
you
you
to make
talk
you
to,
even
I guess.
stupider. It is what it is, guys. Guess what?
I am in love.
I think you are adorable.
Thank
Ew.
All yous, even you, Porky.
Which one? We're all porky.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah.
No, you're not all Porky, but you are. Yo,
Are you talking to
Me?
me?
listen,
Are you
you
talking
would
to
be
me?
so much more handsome with a haircut and a beard.
No, it looks
Like,
great.
just-
It looks great when I put it up in a whole. Trust me, on the 25th you'll see it. Oh, it's
You're
spectacular.
gonna be on a fucking Vespa for fuck's sake. What am I gonna say?
Oh, for
You're
fuck's
gonna see the
sake.
most beautiful man
You
you'll ever
better
see
have
coming down.
horns on, and a fucking fleece,
I'm horny
you
as shit
better
right now.
have
Trust me.
a fur vest on.
If you-
and I will
I got a
be
fur
your
vest.
Xena warrior princess.
You're just
I
a
will
wop.
show
That's not
up
really
in
a fucking
full gear.
vest.
Yo, I got a fur vest that comes built in.
Yeah.
You got an old lady. Shut up.
Yeah.
Trust me, on the 25th, you're going to see a very beautiful man coming down on a Vespa, and that's
You
Al.
are a beautiful man, dude. You don't even know.
Wait till you see when I put this all together. Like it's
Wait, what?
How far can you make it as the 40-year-old virgin?
If I'm not a virgin.
just-
Oh, yeah, okay. No, dude. Oh, we were going to do that on the show one day. I'm getting
Big
a tattoo
fan.
and I'm
Big
getting
fan.
waxed.
Thank you so
Fuck
much.
that.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
all right. So you've had
I'll
two
put on
kids,
the
three
equal.
kids.
Well, you know, I don't like to talk about my third kid who killed himself in 2006.
That is
I got dark.
Boner Kill City. Sorry.
Who stabbed himself in the heart due to bipolar disorder and
Jesus
whatnot.
H Christ.
So we don't. So I don't know how to answer when I like.
So
somebody
you've had
says,
kids before. That's the segue we're going for
Look,
here.
I had 3 kids, natural childbirth. So when you're talking about girth, it does matter.
This actually wasn't headed towards girth. It was headed
We're
towards.
getting there again, aren't we?
No. The next segment was about gender inclusive language when it comes down to breastfeeding. Do you know that they want to change the name from breastfeeding to chest feeding?
Why? So because men can do it?
That's fucking ridiculous.
And then
No,
they
they
want.
oh, by the way, this is no joke. They do sell, like,
It's
fake man
fucking
titties that you
ridiculous.
like in the-
Like in Meet the Fockers.
Here's my thing. I'm not going to get into politics about this. I'm just going to get into the
It
reality of the
won't
situation.
be politics. It'd be society.
The reality of the situation is who gives a fuck what they call it? You're putting your tit in your kid's mouth so they can fucking get sustenance. I don't understand how that's a fucking problem.
Bless you,
So,
Violet.
did you breastfeed or chest feed?
I breastfed.
Did you give them breast milk or lactating parents' milk?
Is that the other name? Fuck
That's
you.
the alternate.
Fuck
name.
you,
They
society.
chewed my nipples up and I gave them breast milk, okay?
Is that
That's
how
what
it
the fuck
works?
they did. They bruised me and abused me, but I did it not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You know you could pay $3.50
So we're going
for
to
that
call it
return.
breastfeeding.
I thought
We're going to cut down to the bullshit. Who gives a fuck what you call it? It is what it is.
I
It is a mother giving her child sustenance
I thought
and
that
antibodies.
I thought that Wayne Gretzky was my hero until right now, and now I have a new one. I'm sorry, Wayne.
You can marry me tomorrow. Oh no,
Sold.
you only want my daughters. I'm sorry.
Look,
You're too young.
He could
I
be
would
trying to
hurt
marry
you.
your daughters to get to you. Work his way up, you know what I mean? Like in fucking Mortal Kombat.
I
You know,
love
just
that line. You're
rape
too
to
young.
begin
I would
with.
hurt you.
Can I tell you guys I love you all?
You're
We
my
love you
hero.
too, Violet.
Literally.
Oh, Violet, we're about to fight each other for you. I'm just putting it out there.
You got an old lady at home. Shut up.
Yeah, but she ain't you.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
Hey, sometimes you got to upgrade, right?
Nah. It all depends on your life experience. You don't upgrade. You just fucking
You just deal with it what you got and run with it. Is that what you're saying?
And if you ain't happy, you got to do whatever you got to do.
guess somebody's falling
reality
down the steps by
situation is
accident.
we're not going to turn this in to Dear Abby because I'm not Dear Abby.
Oh no, no.
What the fuck you
No, you're
gotta
hot.
do?
You're hot, Violet.
Wait, yeah, we should have a fucking segment called like Ask Violet, and we have people write in for Violet
That's
to
it.
answer
Yo,
the
Violet,
question.
will you
I'm all
come back
about
on?
this. I'm all about this.
I'll do it.
All right, she's gonna come on us, guys. I mean, come back on with us.
I love
Do it
this.
in New York second.
I love this.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do
Oh,
that.
you're
No,
good.
no, you
You're good.
Violet, it's your show
Not
now.
a Port Richmond minute.
I got a New York second.
You were in Port Richmond. Yeah, we're gonna
Oh, good,
stocks
then you
for
can have home
some
sex
some
twice.
cakes.
donuts.
Stocks for some pound cakes.
Stocks is the pancakes. Tacanelli's is the pizza on Somerset Street.
Ow.
And they are brick oven, and they're only open 3 days a
Listen,
week.
a man can only get so hard, Violet. Stop.
I'm not trying to fuck
Well,
with
it's
you.
there. It's there. You're there.
Al needs a
Anyway,
Werther's to
And then
counterbalance
there's
everything.
Burnsies. Hi, Christine. Love you.
Hi, Christine. You
Hi,
want to join
Christine.
us?
Come
Hi,
on
Christine.
over, Christine.
Christine,
yeah,
come on
yeah.
over.
Come
Yeah.
share a
Yeah,
microphone.
I'll
Clap it up for
Hey.
Christine.
Come share a microphone
Yeah.
with Violet. Yeah, yeah.
You have to kiss
Is that
my ring.
is that an IUP? Did you go to Indiana University of Pennsylvania?
No, my niece goes there.
All right.
Oh, I thought that you mean
Yo,
you had
you're
one in you.
darling.
Penn State.
That's
Oh,
an
all
IUD.
right.
Darling.
Roll
An
Tide.
IUD.
I just thought you had contraceptive
All
on you.
right, this is Christine.
Hello.
Hi,
and
Christine.
She's
East,
like,
East Bohannon, thank you.
East
and
what?
she's adult.
Bohannon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
say
what
that.
I don't know what Bohannon. You
Yeah, that's
did
my-
that.
Where are you from, Christine?
Upper
Originally?
Darby.
Upper
Original.
Dirty, me too.
No, Briarcliff. Are you kidding me?
Ew.
Oh God, it's the same.
I know.
Yeah,
it's like,
lateral move.
oh, no.
Lateral move.
One douchebag for another, you know.
Exactly. But get the name right.
Sorry.
That's
So
what
you're
I-
from
me.
so you're from the 2-2, Christine, right?
2-3 out there.
No, is it 2?
No, 3-6 in Briarcliff. 3-6
Dolan
in
Township?
Briarcliff.
Yo, isn't Briarcliff the
excuse me,
2-2?
it's 19036. But
Wait a
I now
Yeah,
live-
No, 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 no.
3-6.
but
Week
don't
one,
they
I
call
now live
themselves-
in Folsom.
No, but don't they
for
call
20
themselves the
years.
2-2?
Yes, they do because
Yeah,
of
okay.
Glen Alden and Briarcliff and all mixed together.
Yes.
So we're going to
So
argue
fuck
over
yourselves.
zip codes.
But now I live in
this-
Folsom.
it's not.
this
Welcome to
is
Delco Live. It's literally
This
half our
has
deal.
taken a turn.
This
Wait,
girl's-
Al.
Yeah, this is the
Is
turn.
my new zip code
Folsom,
19018?
Yes.
Is it?
You have to say
19033.
19018, by the way. So hold on, guys. So real quick.
His is not.
So Prophet is coming to Clifton. He's going to buy a house in Clifton.
Love Clifton. I hung out there forever.
That's right. That's right. She gets it. So
Your address is
you
not
have, there's
19018.
certain things that
No.
you have to say. You have to say 19018. You cannot
He's
say
not from the
0.
19018. He's in Westford
Westford
Park.
Park.
Podcasting,
That's
so-
still 19018.
It's 132. It's Upper Darby.
No, it's
So
not.
anyway,
Upper Darby's
anyway,
not too.
anyway, hold it. Can we get this thing back to more interesting conversation
talking about,
than
though? You
fucking
invited
zip
me.
codes?
You invited
Yes,
me.
tell us more
Ass
about your
hurts.
daughters.
Oh, my daughter's in Penn State.
No, hers.
Oh, yours.
But no, we'll listen to that too.
She's
Listen.
Is she in her 7th or 8th
She's
year
a senior
college?
at Penn State.
her senior year.
State college?
Does she have a boyfriend?
Yes, she finally
Is she
does.
trying to downgrade?
No.
What is she
Oh.
taking in college? And don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. Don't make a
Education,
joke.
elementary education, and
Oh, she
special
would-
needs.
Oh, well, then she'll love Holbrook.
She worked out
Special
well.
education, special needs.
And he's special needs.
Yeah.
I fucking know it.
I think you are
I
too.
fucking know it.
Violet,
Me?
I think you are too.
I'm not special needs.
I was a special ed therapist for a while.
Yeah,
actually.
he was a
I
lot.
really was. Yeah, for
Yeah.
the state of
It's
Pennsylvania.
scary.
Can I
Look,
tell
I'm
you
dead serious.
something?
I was an
Can I-
IEP recipient.
Can I say something about my youngest daughter?
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
Wasn't like brought out. My youngest daughter,
My glasses are
I put her
foggy.
through LaSalle,
Wow.
and she,
Is she all right?
went to
Go
work.
Explorers.
She went to work as a social worker,
Me
worked
too.
2 jobs,
Yeah.
and then put herself through grad school. She got her master's.
That's awesome.
And what she
Yes.
does now is she teaches autistic
Love it.
Yeah.
So
how
love that
to
so
teach
much.
them.
My girlfriend's
Yeah.
That is my
grandchild-
heart right
And it
there.
is.
That is somebody who has.
My girlfriend's daughter.
I did that for a while
You
too.
still
Whoa, whoa,
wanna
whoa,
fuck
whoa!
her, I
Speaking
know
of
that.
autism, where's PSG at? He just raised like
girlfriend's
thousands of
daughter-
dollars.
Granddaughter was just
true.
diagnosed with autism.
Are we doing
PSG,
good
who's-
over here?
PSG
Well,
was here. He just raised like over $8,000, almost $9,000 for the Eagles Autism Charity. So,
That's amazing because that was like 2 weeks ago.
yep,
Yes.
absolutely,
Yes.
I donated
absolutely.
to that as well.
That was
Oh,
the day of
yeah.
the wrestling thing.
It was.
My
Fun time,
my
actually.
very good
It was.
girlfriend's actually her granddaughter just got diagnosed with autism.
It's a rough one. It's a rough
It
journey.
is, yeah.
It's a rough
It's a tough
journey.
It
journey.
really is.
It's a rough journey.
So you're from Briarcliff, but you live now where again?
Islam.
Was it Christine? Was her name?
Christine, you were now in where from Briarcliff?
Oh, Surrey Lane.
Surrey Lane in Briarcliff.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But I live in Folsom.
Without sounding creepy, 700
I live
block.
in Folsom, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Ridley girl now.
You're really township girl. You're Red Cop Car
Guess
City.
what? Fatima hated Ridley.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hated Ridley.
You like her
they
better.
hated us. Now the kids
How
hate
would
Ridley.
Fatima hate Ridley?
Oh my God.
They're the same.
Isn't Fatima closed?
That's my baby.
Fatima closed now. Our Lady of Angels.
Right. The fire.
2 little kids.
Which one had the fire? Oh, Ulf had the fire.
Oh, that was
Ulf had the
Ulf,
fire. Yeah, I feel bad. We tried to do something for that. We came up with this really cool idea about how we were going to raise money to like rebuild that building.
Yeah.
And we failed because we were like, oh, we're going to get Delco prom. Ends up that's already a thing. Oops.
Apparently. We tried.
We'll do
retread.
something one day.
Yeah, we'll do
I
something.
actually love raising money for things.
Yeah.
This is me at 50.
You should join us for Delco Day next year. Have you ever been to a Delco
Fox.
Day?
Where?
I'm still.
It has the Marty McGee's. We do it every June 10th. You can go to both.
Yeah.
believe I'm 62.
Where you work? Gar Park? I like Gar Park.
And I'm the price.
You guys have Drambuie, which a lot of places don't have.
I don't know why, because nobody drinks it with me anyway.
Yeah, but it's the only place I've ever been
Now
that
you're
can make a rusted
chasing all
nail.
my customers away.
Send me up here. I'm gonna let you guys guys go.
Yeah, no, I'll be there for a Drambuie in a
I'm
minute.
only kidding, Christine.
Christine, we love you.
Christine,
You know
I'll be
I
in there
love
for a
you.
rusty nail in a hot
Good-
I
minute.
love you every
Good
day.
luck.
You
Good luck
have
with
no idea.
your daughter at Penn State, and good luck with your IUD.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Let's go, Ninny Lions. You 52?
Damn, girl.
You look spectacular for 52.
Damn, girl. We got a lot of hot older women here.
Thursday I was 52.
Yeah, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
In the water
Yeah,
down
you're
there.
a MILF.
Yeah.
You look great. You look great for a 31-year-old at parties.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not married, right? I can't make a joke, right? God, I'm not going to make a joke. Sam.
Happily?
Yeah.
I was meeting you guys.
Are you looking to downgrade?
Yeah.
All right, well, then we're out. We're off.
They've been married
Bye,
for
guys.
a lot of years.
See ya.
Godspeed. That's
See you guys
all I
soon.
got for tonight's episode, Alan.
All right, guys, that is
need to say
it.
goodbye?
We want to thank Violet for joining us because she just made the show even betterer. Yeah, that's a word.
1,000%.
Guys, I want to thank our awesome sponsors over at Vegas.
She gave the show
VegasVapes.com. Bryn Mawr,
Did
Folsom.
we make any more money with me being on here?
Yeah, absolutely.
We might have actually, like long term.
Check them out, VegasVapes.com. Bryn Mawr, Folsom, Trop, Upper Darby on Facebook, the Googlers, Snapper Chat, and Instagrammers. That's right. And we have been here all night at Dolans Bar, 24 East Sellars Avenue, Ridley Park.
Dolan.
If you're looking to pound some whole ones, come to Dolans.
Yes, exactly. Check them out. The most
Best
Delco bar for many
bar in
reasons.
Delco.
I don't say this half-heartedly. I got to interject for a second. So, like, the last, 13 times I came here was, I expected to just be like, it's Dolan's. Like, I just want to go and have a casual beer. And all 13 have been, the most fun times I've ever had.
Never
in
had
my
a bad
entire
time
fucking
here. And I'm
life.
not just saying that. I love this place.
I've had one bad time.
I
it's
expected,
always
an 8,
been 6
and I got, a 20
I
out
love
of
this
10.
place to the dismay of my wife. I'll tell you that much.
And I just really made it better, didn't I?
Yeah, you're up there.
You did. You absolutely did. I'm going to tell
You
you
were the
that.
baker's dozen. You were the 13th time in a row that made it great.
That's a baker's dozen, Bab.
There, Bob. And don't forget
Listen,
Fat
I
Cow
need you to
Jerky.
send
Check
it
them
to
out at
me.
fatcowjerky.com.
I say it.
Facebook, Instagram. They have the new bacon jerky coming out.
my phone number.
It is delicious. And
They
guys,
just won an award.
At work.
yeah, they just won an award.
Just won an award.
And for our friends that were here tonight, Jess was up on there talking about her boobs. But the most important reason they were here tonight, Barb Tuluo, Run Against Lung Cancer starts at the Iron Faith Fellowship, 801 Darby Road, Wilmington, Delaware, 19801 on September 25th. Registration's at 9 a.m. Kickstand's up at 11 a.m. That's right, even if you have a Vespa. Finish at the Media VFW Post 3460 11 Hilltop Road in Media.
Behind the Sterling Pig.
Yep, there will be food, music, entertainment, a lot of food from people making it, and apparently Jess is cooking too, I guess. I don't know how that makes sense, but sure.
So
we'll
is
figure it out.
Violet.
The cost of the ride is 20. Riders 10 for the rider and 10-hour passengers. Patch is only $10. All proceeds donated to the lung cancer research, and they will be having a guest bartending session here, which will be an official Delco Live event. We will put our stamp on it for your approval, so you all come out.
Delco Live at Dolan's. That is a double D.
It's a double D. So guys,
damn
we thank
skipping.
everybody
So
for
many
joining
fucking
us
Ds.
tonight. Violet, I'm going to follow you home like a creeper. Have a good night.
I'll let you look in my window.